Hey guys, we've all had games where we're just not performing. You can't score, you keep getting spawn killed, or you're getting owned by a boss over and over again. Finally, you give up. When you come back to it later, you own it. What's happening? You're tired, your eyes are strained, and you can't focus. Why? That awesome 4K display is feeding you blue junk light, which is making you tired and destroying your focus. Add some True Dark Daywalkers to your gear and block out 75% of that performance-stealing junk light. Check us out at truedark.com.
Let the record play and get your head knocking.
Everybody, let's get into it. Get stoked, get started, get started, get started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here.
Go all out with deluxe hotel rooms starting at $69 per night for a limited time only. Book your escape today. It's all in one place at Foxwoods.
So where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Okay, science fiction movies have always inspired new ways of life. They've predicted and shaped inventions like flying cars, holograms, 3D printers, facial recognition. But most of the latest sci-fi movies show only dystopian futures. Pretty grim, right? The future we imagine is quite different. We want to choose how we think, dream, travel, study, play, work, date, eat, drive, live. So, do you want to inspire the future? Because here's the thing, you can. Just create a video now. It could be anything. An animation, a short film, a vlog, words on screen. Whatever works for you. It's your take on the future, literally. Go for it and share your vision now on Red Bull Future I.O. The future we imagine is quite different. We want to choose how we think, dream, travel, study, play, work, date, eat, drive, live. So, do you want to...
Let's do it. Hey guys, we've all had games where we're just not performing. You can't score, you keep getting spawn killed, or you're getting owned by a boss over and over again. Finally, you give up. When you come back to it later, you own it. What's happening? You're tired, your eyes are strained, and you can't focus. Why? That awesome 4K display is feeding you blue junk light, which is making you tired and destroying your focus. Add some True Dark Daywalkers to your gear and block out 75% of that performance-stealing junk light. Check us out at truedark.com.
Let the record play and get your head knocking.
Everybody, let's get into it. Get stoned, get started, get started, get started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here.
Go all out with deluxe hotel rooms starting at $69 per night for a limited time only. Book your escape today. It's all in one place at Foxwoods.
So where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Okay, science fiction movies have always inspired new ways of life. They've predicted and shaped inventions like flying cars, holograms, 3D printers, facial recognition. But most of the latest sci-fi movies show only dystopian futures. Pretty grim, right? The future we imagine is quite different. We want to choose how we think, dream, travel, study, play, work, date, eat, drive, live. So, do you want to inspire the future? Because here's the thing, you can. Just create a video now. It could be anything. An animation, a short film, a vlog, words on screen. Whatever works for you. It's your take on the future, literally. Go for it and share your vision now on Red Bull Future I.O. The future we imagine is quite different. We want to choose how we think, dream, travel, study, play, work, date, eat, drive, live. So, do you want to...
Oh, man.
Hurt those guys up.
What's up?
All right, we are live here. Look at that. The beautiful Foxwoods Resort Casino here in Manchuntucket, Connecticut, the largest resort casino in North America. And we are here inside of the Fox Tower. That's a beautiful shot there of the Pequot Tower. We got 4 hotels here on the property and the resort, the Grand Pequot, the Great Cedar, the Fox Tower, and of course the 2 trees here at Foxwood Resort Casino. Plenty of dining options, over 2,200 rooms, over 300,000 square feet of casino space. Let's come inside here on the tower to the right. That would be the Fox Tower, and it is the C4 Madden NFL Winter Series, the live finals. Got Larry Ridley here alongside my good buddies. Folks, this is NFL royalty here. We've got the Mad backer, Bart Scott. Can't wait. The former Nebraska Hall of Famer, also Packers Hall of Famer, Ahman Green. We're talking about what, 4 or 5 Pro Bowls between you guys, about 24 years in the NFL?
Yeah, give or take. That's about right.
He just said, yeah. Come on, man. This is NFL royalty, man. You played America's game, man.
It was a blessing, man. Now I get to watch people play America's game. This is going to be exciting, man. I'm excited about this today. This is a new venture for me. I love gaming. I grew up on Madden. You know, watching these guys and just meeting with them, they're fired up and they're ready to compete at a high level. I love this first bracket that's going to happen today, too. Vilma versus the franchise. Run into these guys in the streets all the time, man. We spend a lot of days in Flight Club. I run into these guys all the time in the streets.
Good stuff there. What about you, Ahman?
Man, it's something I've been knowing these guys for a year and a half now. And seeing the development, getting better, learning from their mistakes, and doing a lot of, I say trash talking amongst each other like we would do on the football field. You see that, but they know, okay, now this is bound down to business. Now we got to come and make things happen and get the championship for myself. Reigning champion, Vilma. I've been saying from day when I saw him last night, he's walking in this thing like Tom Brady, Bill Belichick into the new game. Been 3 straight championships of the CP compete forever right now. So it's going to be interesting how he continues his gameplay and try to get another one.
Came in last too. He said, fashionably late. I said, where's his band? Where's his theme music? You know what I'm saying? He said,
there's franchise right there.
But it's hard to be on the top, man. It's hard to stay on the top, man. And he's the rabbit right now. Everybody's chasing him, and I'm excited to see who can pull off an upset, man. I love upsets. I've been that underdog before, so let's see who can dare to be great today.
All right, make sure you guys get on the Twitter and also IG. We're here at Foxwoods Resort Casino. You can find Foxwoods CT on Twitter, and also Foxwoods, at Foxwoods on Instagram and Facebook. We got a lot of giveaways to give away. Going to give away some Lucid Sound headsets. Also going to give away a signed autographed football, leather embroidered, by the New York Giants. No, that's the Giants.
I'm too far from home. I can't get. I'm gonna have to bring my own stuff. I'll bring some stuff next time. We out here next month.
Next time
I'll bring
we're
some
here in
Packer
February.
gear for the Packer fans that are stuck out here.
You gotta bring just
on the right
cheese
coast.
head. If you brought some cheese heads,
I can bring a wedge.
The door would be
we got
out
bras
the door.
too now.
The line would be out the
they
door.
got bras.
You got bras.
Oh
They got cheese bras.
Cheese bras.
Hope it ain't Gouda.
No. It's that American cheddar, straight up American cheddar.
Straight cheddar, straight cash, homie. Speaking of straight cash, Randy Moss, he mooned the Packer fans, right?
Yeah, he did some
You
dirt.
brought it up.
He
You said
earned it
straight
though.
cash.
He earned it. He, beating our secondary, beating the back end. He's a Hall of Famer for a reason.
Yep.
But he was having fun. That's a fan thing.
Sure.
He got it from though.
I've never had a problem with that. I remember T.O. mocked Ray in the end zone in Philly. He did the dance, and people were saying, "Yo, were you upset? Did you guys want to fight?" Listen, if you can get in the end zone, you can do whatever you want.
Yep.
If I don't want to see you dance, see you celebrate, then it's my job as a defensive player to keep you out of the end zone. So, sometimes I think fans take things more personal than actual players do. I had nothing about it. I didn't understand that Randy got fined for that. It's not like he actually pulled his butt out. You know what I mean?
It was stirring the pot of the media.
He
at that time.
he pretended to take his pants down.
No
Correct.
fun league, man.
But he got that from the fans, because what I found out, our Packer fans would moon the opposing team bus walking into and out of the locker room at Lambeau Field. So I wasn't even mad at him. It was just, the fine came from the media stirring the pot on the networks.
What's the craziest thing a fan ever did to you?
We were talking about ownership, right? How the fans own Green Bay and they have their stock shares, right? So my first couple years, 0-1 season, I'm walking into the team locker room. I'm in game face mode. I'm just saying real quick hi to the fans. As I open the door to go through the gym to the locker room, I hear a fan yell at me, "I own you."
Wow.
Oh, man, Django and
I own you. Right. And I'm like, at that
1860?
time,
what you talking about?
I had no idea about the stock shares back in 1919 with the Packer fans,
how
right?
Many shares, did you ask how many shares they own?
I didn't even cross my mind. I got to the locker room. I'm getting my ankles taped in the training room, and I'm tripping on this, right? And I asked the team trainer.
That almost threw you off your game.
I said, "Flea."
Do they own
I had a fan say that he owned me. He's like, back in 1990, he started telling me the story. Back in 1919, Curly Lambeau did this to keep the team in the city. I'm like, oh, okay. He said, but these fans take it a little bit too far.
Okay.
But I love my Packer fans. Love you guys out there.
And you will get more stories like that from these two NFL legends. Bart Scott, of course, you can hear him on WFAN Radio, the #1 sports talk radio station in America. You saw them on Good Morning Football on Friday. They filmed that out of our SNY TV studios. I'm on SNY. I do some CBS Sports Radio in the same building as Bart. Don't get the crossover with Bart as much. And, of course, Amon, you see him all the time. He geeks out. He's
Twitch
really
TV,
big.
Amon Green TV.
Absolutely.
Check me out.
Every Monday? Or
every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday night. So Saturday, obviously, I'm here broadcasting this. But during the week, I'm doing a variety of amount of gaming. On Wednesday, it's Halo. And Saturday nights is also Halo 5.
Good stuff. And we've got 4 great competitors here competing for $1,000. And that finalist and that champion will get that award and that grand prize later on today, and we'll talk about that. So we've got the prizes. If we can show the full screen there for the prizes as we start to break this down. Like I said, $1,000 in prizes there. Also, they get some gamer gloves, those very innovative gloves that you can wear for sweat, for moisture, also to get a better grip on the gaming gloves. I know a lot of the NBA 2K guys in that cold studio where I host in Manhattan, or actually Long Island City and New York City, they get cold in those studios, so that helps there. Red Bull Energy Prize Pack as well, Lucid Sound headset, and a Technisport gaming chair. That's about a $500 value there that they're going to get. Second place, $200. True Dark Eyewear. You can stop the junk light. They're doing a great job with that brand new company with the eyewear there. Gamer gloves, Red Bull Energy Prize Pack, and also third and fourth place. $100, Gamer gloves, Red Bull Energy Prize Pack there from our good folks at Red Bull and Red Bull Esports. What do you guys think about the prizes right there, man? $600 to come here and play a couple of games? It's pretty cool.
I'm going to have to start practicing, man. I'm going to have to get my game tight. I love to have some of those things.
Yeah, but you get hyped up, you can see good, and then you're going to never drop anything.
You'll feel good. You walk out. What you need to do is
like
walk
Spider-Man.
Straight here to the casino floor here at Centrell Fox Tower here. Beautiful facility this is. I want to thank those folks at Nika, Roy, Steve, Brian. All of those folks have done a great job here. Carrie, all of those folks here doing a fine job here at the Foxwoods Resort Casino, the largest resort casino in North America, man. What a fabulous job they've done here in Manchuntucket, Connecticut.
I tell you what, I'm balling on a budget, but I am feeling lucky. I might take a couple coins out and try my luck on the blackjack.
It's hard to walk out of here and not pull out the old wallet, man.
I'll be going to penny slots. You can have the blackjack. You can have
craps.
you can have the craps over there. Penny slots all day, bro. That's me, sir.
I tell you what, it's a tremendous atmosphere out here too, man. This is a massive place.
Man, gaming place, beautiful. And like I said, they got the 4 hotels, the Grand
shops
Pequot.
and everything.
Tanger Outlet Malls here. Also the Great Cedar, Fox Tower, and the Two Trees. Real quickly, let's talk about the rules here. As we pull up the rules, we are going by EA-sanctioned rules, the Madden Championship Series rules. And you can see there 4 competitors, 2 from the PS4 side, online qualifiers, also the 2 Xbox One online qualifiers. We're playing on the all Madden mode. It is head-to-head using the current 32 NFL teams in their rosters. We call that regs, so regular 1v1 head-to-head. 5-minute quarters, single elimination formats will be 2 semifinal games, 1 championship game, a total of 3 games. 24-point mercy lead right there. Mercy rule, Amon and Bart. What do you guys think about that? That's going back to when we were kids.
Yeah, man.
I like it. 21 points, though, when
it was 21.
Yeah, see, I never got 21 because I would automatically make a mistake and kick the console and freeze the game. That was
make the mistake, huh?
What do they call? What do the kids call that now when you do that?
Oh, I forgot right now. You caught me on front street.
It's a rage quit.
Yeah, rage quitting. That's rage quitting.
He's rage quitting.
I call it a whoopsie.
That's why you got to have Bart here to lighten up the mood.
Yes, I love it.
Let's take a look at the bracket. We got the 4 semifinalists here. The first game coming up, it will be probably the 2 favorites here, Franchise and Vilma. Second semifinal will be Matty G. Brought his beautiful girlfriend, Gabby. She's here. She drove him up here.
Yeah,
big shout out for Gabby to get Matty G here. I was calling Matty G all week. Bro, where you at? You coming? Man, I'll be there, yeah. Dude, it's 2.5 hours from New York City. Are you going to be there, Matty G? Yeah, I'll be there. And it was Gabby who got it done and sealed the deal on Friday. That's why you got to have a good woman in your corner, man.
Man, driving through that traffic. No reception in the area with my GPS. We almost didn't make it here last night, me and Kevin.
Well, see, I know the trick. It's easy. It's right off 95, exit 92, go left on Route 2, 8 miles. You run right into Fox.
You act like I live here. Yeah. That's what he's talking to me like I live here.
No, I ended up, I think, at a water station or something like that. I didn't know where the hell I was going. I bust a couple lefts, GPS.
Didn't know. Proceed.
I had to phone a friend.
Right. Same here.
What was that TV show? $1 Million?
Yes. Who wants to be a millionaire?
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Phone a friend, family member.
Phone a friend, bro.
50-50.
That's how movies start, man. I saw Get Out.
Yeah.
Oh, Us is coming up next month.
That looks
That's going to
awesome,
be pretty
by the
good,
way.
too, by Jordan Peele. All right, we also want to talk real quickly. February. Everyone's been asking us about this. Here it is. The next event will be here, live from the Foxwoods Resort Casino, February 17th. Don't miss it. The C4 Madden 19 Winter Series, the February Championship. Online qualifiers will have it up on the website, www.compete, the number 4 and ever, competeforever.com/tournaments. It'll be up on Monday. Registration will start this week. Online qualifiers will be coming up the next 2 weeks, and then the live finals will be here, February 17th at Foxwoods Resort Casino here in Mashantucket, Connecticut, the largest resort casino in North America.
I tell you what, that is perfect timing because you know you're going to go broke on Valentine's Day. You have to, extend your love to your loved one so you can come back and get that cash back, homie, straight cash, homie, right?
That's gonna be a nice birthday gift for me. My birthday's on that Saturday.
Wow.
So
You got to
coming
get
out
here
here
early Saturday so we can hit this casino
I
floor,
know,
man.
but I'm like I said, slot machines. If the Blue Man Group is here, I'll check them out.
I got to talk to Roy and Steve.
I'm not dropping no money on the tables.
If Roy and Steve and Anika, if they're watching, it's his birthday weekend when we're back in February. Can you hook
February
us up?
16th.
Just give us a few chips. Just a couple chips.
Give you a line of credit.
There you go.
Yeah.
My man, that's why we need to be teammates.
See, I don't ball like that. I do not have a pocket full of cabbage.
I'm going to use somebody else's money to make my investment. You know how you do a business plan. You get somebody else. Get investors, angel fund investors, VC investors, make that thing happen.
All right, let's go ahead and look and meet these two semifinalists. We'll take a look at Franchise and also Vilma. They are on the stage. They're about to get set. Franchise on the left-hand side. Great run for him in the Madden Championship Series and that Vegas Classic out there, the $100,000 Madden Championship Series. He got into the playoff, got into the, I think the final 16 or the final 32. The run came and ended there. Also was in the MCS 2 big tournaments in Madden 17. Here's a guy going to be playing with the Broncos. Was in the Broncos finals just last week, the Broncos Club Championship. He's going to be playing with the Patriots today.
Oh, yeah, he's bouncing back and forth. Broncos last week, now Patriots. So that's the thing you got to, I say, plan for, but make sure it doesn't throw you off your game. Playing against different, using different teams because they got different players with different settings, pass rushes, throw power, things of that nature. Got to be careful with that.
Bart, with the Patriots, you know all about the Pats, man.
Well, absolutely, but that tells me that they're trying to find themselves. And I love the gamesmanship going on right there. They're talking to each other like they're feeling, on the rod. They're looking calm on the surface, but they're like ducks. Those feet are moving back and forth. They're nervous. The palms are getting sweaty, and it's going to be all business.
All right.
I can't wait.
You saw Vilma on the other side. He's got the Yankees hat on, the Cardinals club. He was in that club. He's going to be playing with the Chiefs. All right, let's go and get into the gameplay. Here we go, live here from Foxwoods Resort Casino in Mashantucket, Connecticut, the largest casino in the Northeast as far as casino space, the largest resort casino in all of North America. You got Franchise on the left there. You got Vilma on the right. Once again, Franchise will be rolling with the Patriots. Vilma rolling with the Chiefs here live from Central Fox Tower. It was rocking last night. Me and AG. Bart was too tired. He's an old man. He can't kick it anymore. We were down here in VIP hanging out with Steve last night, man.
I tell you what, I can't recover like I used to, man. I can go out and hang out one day a month.
Hey, that's how that is right now. 5-6 years after the game.
So Vilma has the ball first. He's got the Chiefs. Pat Mahomes back in the gun. Hands it off, and the tailback is taken down. Trey Flowers with the tackle there.
Great, tremendous tackle right there, forcing them to an obvious passing situation on second down, trying to get ahead of the sticks.
Yeah, like I'm trying to establish the run early to let them know, hey, I'm going to do everything in different aspects of the game coming up here.
Second down and 13. Pat Mahomes got some gun punch action there to the left-hand side. Back offset. Mahomes over the middle, got a receiver, and it's caught for a first down right near midfield. Picks up about 27 yards. First down, Pat Mahomes.
You really have to have a plan for that bunch formation because there's so many different options that you can have out there. They come with a condensed formation and then spread it out, and you have to be able to have somebody try and drop in that hole and make a play.
Yeah, and try to take control of the user with the middle linebacker is the thing you want to do, but every now and then you get lost in translation, not finding that open receiver.
Back to your run game.
First down and 10, hands it off to the left-hand side. Nothing doing, probably lost 2. Second down and 12 there. Great defense again, guys.
Right side, strong side. Once again, Trey Flowers coming up and making a play.
Liking them trying to mix it up, run, pass, but eventually got to get in a rhythm of what you really want to do on offense and defense.
2nd down and 12 for the C4 Madden NFL Winter Series, the live finals. Chris Conley making a man miss, picks up about 14 there. Big gain there. 1st down and 10. Patty Mahomes and the Chiefs, the Kingdom, ready to roll.
Tell you what, man, this bunch formation is a problem. Once again, getting this guy open in space and making you have to make a play. Wasn't able to get it done. Move those chains.
And good job on the timing of the spin, because that animation can keep you from getting either tackled in the backfield or picking up more yards like he did right there.
1st down and 10 for the Chiefs. Once again, Pat Mahomes pass completed out to the right-hand side. He's 3 for 3 so far, guys.
Tell you what, that was a tendency breaker right there. First time, trying the right side of the field. Still keeping that formation to the left. Let's see what he's working off and create some smoke and mirrors.
Pat Mahomes back in the gun once again. He got a receiver all the corner out, and it's Conley down inside the 5. No, that is the cheetah, Tyreek Hill. Speed 99 in Madden, tough to contain.
Yeah, he's the guy that's broken the game for Madden 19 with his over-the-top speed. He usually gets behind safeties, got behind both DBs there to catch the ball from and get his feet just in bounds.
What do you like out of that bunch, Bart? I mean, it's tough. We've seen the Patriots with that slow motion. I mean, the motion in the bunch, man.
It is so many options. I'm surprised he hasn't moved that bunch to the right side to see what how that side of the defense is running. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Hand off to West. Maybe give him a yard there to be 2nd down and goal from the 4, AG.
Yeah, I'd say the biggest thing right here is having Pat Mahomes being smart and not take advantage, knowing that he could have certain throw power and a certain accuracy, but be smart, consistently doing what he's doing, run, pass, just to keep that defense honest.
Live here from Foxwoods Resort Casinos, the C4 Madden NFL 17, Madden 19, Winter
You like
Series.
that one right there. That was an attempted wham block right there. That's old school right there.
Landon Roberts from Houston right there. He's a thumper.
Definitely attempted.
You saw the wham block. It didn't work out. But I tell you what, if the pass can bow up right here, this would be huge.
Yeah, and that's what you see. You see the
Ben, don't
players,
break.
stuff that we do, trying to incorporate that into this virtual game of Madden.
Same concepts, guys. You're absolutely right. 3rd and goal here. Filma hands it off. Williams, probably a half a yard. We've got 4th down here.
Way to bow up. What makes it so difficult in the red zone is you don't have that much field to play with, so the defenders don't have to defend a big part of the field. They can have man eyes and be able to come downhill, understand that the ball has to come out quick.
Yeah, and reaction is faster. You see Gilmore, DB, got in the backfield real quick to make that tackle.
Don't forget, we're going to be giving away some nice prizes here as the Chiefs, Vilma attempting the field goal on 4th and goal from about, we'll call it 20 yards, less than an extra point or around the same distance there. We'll call it 21 yards. Field goal is up, and it is good. First drive, and it nets 3 points for Vilma. Don't forget, folks, we're going to be giving away a pair of Lucid Sound headsets. Get into the Twitch chat. You're watching us live on twitch.tv/compete, the number 4 and ever. Also for the folks here inside of the Central Fox Tower here in the casino, we got a deluxe overnight stay. We're giving away some Monza karting passes, 2 of those, and 4 Foxwoods VR or XD ride passes as well as you head over towards the Great Cedar Hotel in that atrium area. Took my kids by there a couple of weeks ago. Great things they have with the VR and the XD ride passes. Got that virtual reality, pretty cool stuff. Well, with those 3 games they have over there. Once again, 1 deluxe overnight stay, 2 Monza karting passes, 4 Foxwoods VR or XD ride passes. Get your tickets now. We're giving out some raffles there. If you can go around and ask for one of those, we will be handing those out after this first game. We'll pick one. James White on the run, guys. Nice little run right there for the diminutive one from Wisconsin.
I tell you what, downhill running, straight ahead, no fair dodge, and you got to respect that.
Yeah, I played online against Vilma, and he's a guy who definitely likes to run. So he's very creative as he does his shifts. Like you saw, bringing the same wham block potentially came in there. It kind of throws the defenders off a little bit about who might get blocked and who might be able to make the tackle.
Franchise, 1st down and 10, got the Pats. Brady hands it off he's got some
James
room.
White.
James White, sweet feet, doesn't have enough speed. Nice spin move. Oh, he got a block by Gordon. He gets into the end zone. Pocket full of Cottage. James White, sweet feet on the board. The first touchdown of the day. What'd you like there, AG? Hit his head on the goalpost.
I love this because he gives time. He knows, okay, I'm not going to be the home run here, and I'm not running this to the end zone without the assistance of my receiver. He lets his receiver makes some moves, slows it up, and gives his receiver the time to get in position to make that last-second block, and also made a couple moves to finish into the end zone.
Bart, defense broke there.
Defense broke and it's straight downhill, overflowing too fast and straight ahead is the quickest way to any destination. And what I love about that is for a running back, what makes running backs great, what made Amon great, is his patience to the hole, acceleration through the hole. So, you got to make those necessary adjustments. You're going to maybe have to bring another safety down into the box because this running game is killing them right now.
Franchise up 7-3 over Vilma. It's the C4 Madden NFL Winter Series Live Finals live here from Foxwoods Resort Casino inside of the Fox Tower, the Centrail Fox Tower here. Beautiful casino and space here. Got a great bar. Lots of dining options here at Foxwoods as well. Over 2,200 rooms. They can damn near host the Super Bowl here at Nantucket here in Connecticut with so many rooms and space. Oh, nice pass there. Once again, the corner route. Patty Mahomes, unblemished so far. 6 for 6 passing, AG.
I tell you, what makes it so difficult, man, is just, I tell you what, it's so many defenses that you really can't defend that bunch setting because they spread the defense and they flood the zones. You have to take that backside safety and take them over there so that you can account for the extra player that you don't have.
Williams, a nice little spin move there, picks up a few yards there. Got to get his head and hit it on that goal post soon if he wants to get in this ball game and take the lead.
Yeah, so piggyback off what Bart said, it's just a dink and dump, making defenders commit to something because once they commit to one thing, another receiver come open running through that zone right now.
Larry Ridley on the call. Amon Green, Bart Scott, pass incomplete. Patty Mahomes just got it out. First incompletion of the ball game. Once again, Larry Ridley. Amon Green, Bart Scott, 2 former NFL greats here on the call. Here from Foxwoods Resort Casino. We are live here on twitch.tv/CompeteForever. Pat Mahomes back to pass, got a receiver. Underthrew.
Oh, this is
Usually
Williams or Conley there.
You rarely see that because he's an on-the-throw quarterback, and then he throws the ball short right there. So
Good
that's
point.
a really different oddity from a guy that we know in Pat Mahomes on the run. That's when he's at his best to throw the ball 5-yard shorts right there on an open receiver.
But Bart, on the run a lot, you can be inaccurate as well. I don't care how great your arm is. The fundamentals, too, could be an issue, right?
That's a deep throw, too. That's a deep throw. It's hard to get the timing with your receivers. Coming that deep, going over. You got to give credit to the Pats. Playing stout defense, getting them behind the sticks. First incompletion. Now we have our second incompletion. Now this is really where the game can bust open. If you look at franchise can answer, then that gives them a potentially an 8-point lead, and you have to go for a 2-point conversion. This is where the numbers get tricky.
This is the numbers game coaches play on the sideline. They have a little clipboard with a little Post-it that has the equation. Okay, if I don't get this extra point or PAT,
analytics, man,
then I'll go for 2 at this point in the game. So that's what both of these players are going to try to figure out before halftime.
So as I'm looking at the Chiefs, they're in this odd front. They're letting the Pats guards get up to the linebackers. It's always going to create natural gaps because you don't have anybody that's inside the gaps. They have seal here, seal there. You used to hearing from the great Vince Lombardi.
Correct.
You get a seal here, seal there. The running back is able to
Got
look
an
at the
alley.
punch. You can get up to the second level, and you never know when you guys coming downhill, and those linebackers got to fill those gaps.
Yeah, and that was the reason for that big run for the first drive for the Patriots right there, having James White hit the gap because then the guards came off and unblocked. And I know as a running back, that's what I want to see.
End of the first quarter, heading into the second quarter. Franchise with the lead. He's playing with the Patriots, 7-6. Vilma, 2 possessions, 2 field goals. To your point, Bart. Franchise with his second possession. We'll see what he can do. Franchise playing with the Pats on offense, using more of that deuce close. So he's going to run the ball, but he's trying to show that he can throw it over the middle. And he's got Josh Gordon suspended now, but Flash Gordon in a flash gets his first reception of the ball game. 19-yard gain there, Bart.
I tell you what, Flash Gordon is, top 5 receiver in the game when he's got his head on straight. We know how talented he is. He can create separation, a bigger version of Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, it's something that being in the game, being in a video game, that when people usually right now been using New England, they've been putting Cordell Patterson at running back.
Yeah.
It's just an adjustment to try to take advantage of the speed element that he brings to that position.
Speed, size. Every time you give the ball, to Cordell Patterson, what it is basically just a punt return, which is something he thrives at. Really haven't figured out how to be a receiver yet. But I tell you what, he's an explosive athlete. You want to give him the ball in space.
First down and 10. I saw something interesting there. You saw a little 12 personnel. 1 back, 2 tights, 2 receivers there by Franchise, switching it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Here's a guy that, he likes to run the ball, but he's running out of different formations and different packages. You like it, Bart?
Well, still,
Yeah.
You're facing a predictable front, an odd front, so you go big, and now you get extra blockers, you get guys up to the second level. Makes it difficult to stop.
What a catch right there. Was that Philip Dorsett, the young man from the U? Went to school at Miami, was a first-round pick by the Colts, traded to the Patriots last year. Caught a touchdown in that AFC Championship game against the Chiefs last week.
Yeah, it was good placement on the ball there because you saw you have the outside defender, and you want to sometimes as a quarterback put it where only your receiver can catch it or not get hit hard. Good job for the placement by franchise, putting in a low position of the ball.
I see a subtle adjustment. We're starting to move our linebackers inside to compensate for those guards getting up to the second level quick, knowing that they got to chip their way up to the second level. You know, you can make a play and make those guys have to come out in space. So here we go. That's a great adjustment right there, being able to move those linebackers inside.
Good job by Jones as well, getting off that block to make the tackle. Spoke with Vilma before the game, and here's a guy. These are two run guys, so they kind of know each other. And I was talking with Vilma, and he said, look, I'm locking folks up today on defense. He said he told the guys earlier today, y'all not going to score. Well, franchise has scored once. Can he score more? He's going to need more than 7 points to win this game. We'll see if Vilma can lock him up. Brady back to pass, got Gronk over the middle, breaks a tackle, boom, boom. Gronk breaks another one. Gronk, me, want ball. First down for the Pats.
Gronk, but in playing Madden online, you usually see guys that want to come out and just run the ball all the time.
Yeah.
But to get to these tournaments, to get in the Final Four, to go to the big EA majors, you got to learn how to read coverages and throw that ball upfield like these two guys are doing.
And these guys are so familiar with each other. What you have to do is use their scouting against them. So you have to be able to break your tendencies because you don't want them to get a beat on what you're doing or what the concepts are.
If franchise wins this game, I want you to ask him about coming out in this 12 personnel. I find it very, very fascinating that he's out there. Once again, 12 personnel. First, fumble.
Wow.
It is picked up by the Chiefs. And he's down right there, and that's got to be an issue there on that tall sweep.
Did that hit the guard in the butt?
Yeah, he was sending this guy in motion. He hit the guy in motion.
Sure did.
The wide receiver in motion.
Yeah, wide receiver.
Was that Gronk or was that a Hollister in motion?
That looked like Hogan. Looked like Hogan was coming
the other
across
receiver.
The formation
Okay.
and just caught him in the back end, basically in his butt. Now, big turnover in the game.
Oh, there's Williams off to the left-hand side, brought down by Jones, Jonathan Jones. We'll give him 7 on the play, Bart.
I tell you what, Vilma has to have a whole new hope. You see he's smiling now, his energy's back because he understood what a great turnover that was, pivotal. He didn't really force it, but he took advantage of the mishap.
Larry Ridley here on the call. Amon Green, the former Packer. Bart Scott, the former Jet, live for the C4 Madden NFL Winter Series, the January Championship. Live here from Foxwoods, and there's a pass. Does he have enough juice? No, and he's brought down close to the red zone. And here come the Chiefs' kingdom.
That's what we're going to see early, what this turnover means, because two players that are very close competitively match up very well. It only takes one play like that to make a difference in the game.
Pat Mahomes back to pass. Oh, Travis Kelce can't hang on to it.
We don't see that a whole lot.
Right.
No, you don't.
He probably was looking upfield before he looked it in, and sometimes that happens. Kelce has these concentration drops sometimes. He doesn't make the routine play all the time. I tell you what, this formation, you look at Vilma.
Gun bunch. Oh, he had. There he is. Conley. Wow, what a route there you saw in that trips formation. You saw the corner, and then he had the post with the number 3 inside receiver. Bart, great concept right there.
I tell you what, I'm surprised we're not going for 2 to make it a one-score game.
I don't chase points this early. What do you think?
So?
Yeah, I'm not chasing points this early.
Wonder what the book say.
Wonder what that book says, a little posted. But something that
the book
Vilma,
says don't chase points at least till the fourth quarter.
Right, Vilma has mastered that formation, them offense, that routes. He knows when one defender goes one way where he's going to go to the ball on his decisions.
Our franchise slipping too because before the running back out of that same formation snuck out once he kept his safeties high. So now you want to bring somebody down to account for the flats, hit him over the top.
Chess.
High-low, baby.
Chess, not checkers, homie.
There it is. Great atmosphere here at Foxwoods Resort Casino. Got the patrons here playing the slots, playing the poker on the craps table, watching Madden, and they better watch out for that linebacker. TB12 brought down Bart Scott. I know you like that.
Oh, he loves that.
That felt good to you, huh?
Felt so great.
And you can watch Vilma now. He's starting to talk. As they call barking. They barking to him. Watch Vilma. Watch franchise. Franchise kind of just chill mode, but watch Vilma now. He's into the game. Got another score to get ahead, but now he's getting his defense going as well.
Gotta give franchise some sunglasses, man. Put them hater blockers on. You gotta respond, baby.
Brady back to pass, got a receiver. Oh, is it going to be picked off? Great job coming out of the zone. Oh, whoa! Watch out. Philip Dorsett the
Hey, don't
tackle.
cut it back. Gets the grain right there, but great interception by the DB right there.
Franchise back-to-back turnovers, man. He can't like that. He's got to be thinking in his head. He has to make an adjustment. And I guess this is why you don't chase points. But he's going to have to come up with a tremendous defensive stand.
And then got to stay focused.
Vilma off tackle. Williams, nice spin move. Oh, here comes the pack. Give him about 8 there. Second down, and we'll call it 2. Great job there, AG, of the running back.
So franchise, what he has to do right now is just get the momentum going back his way. And that's just taking, not trying to make the big play right now, but take one play at a time to get that momentum shift going his direction again.
He gets the ball after half, so he's got to make sure that he keeps some points out the way, knowing that he gets the ball back. Don't want to take too many chances right now.
Williams off tackle, spun back inside. It's enough to pick up 2. Clock management here, guys. You don't want to leave a lot of time. If you're Vilma, you want to score here and not leave franchise with a lot of time. As we're live here from Foxwoods Resort Casino, Larry Ridley, the 2 NFL Pro Bowlers, Amon Green and Bart Scott, can't wait. Back here in Connecticut, Manchuntucket, the largest resort casino in North America.
Oh.
How did Patty Mahomes get that off?
Oh,
woo!
That was nice.
That was a little whole defense too. Little whole defense. Franchise tried to sneak his safety down to take one of those crossing routes away. Once again, you got Kelsey and you got Williams on the backside sneaking out into the flats.
And just a good job of him seeing that last option, knowing that he could hit his running back.
Caught by the Chiefs, and that is Conley. Toe drag swag. Actually, he was in easily.
No, he was in.
And here
no
comes
swag.
Vilma.
Shout out Nate Burleson.
Yeah. Vilma's hot right now. He's in that zone.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nate Burleson. They just took over our green room and dressing room. The NFL Network did.
Yeah,
Nate's
man.
got so many clothes in there, I can't put up anything when I have to work there daily.
A lot of hairspray in there too. A lot of hairspray.
Shout out to Nate Burleson, doing a great job on CBS. Great job also on Good Morning Football. Saw Bart on there yesterday.
His first Super Bowl coming up.
Nice.
That is
Earned
true.
it.
Yeah, man, it's first one. CBS hosting the Super Bowl.
Good work.
It's a busy day, man. You understand you got 100 million people watching you. It's amazing.
Just go have some fun. You just talk. That is it. But Vilma right here is increasing the lead now, putting franchise basically back against the wall. He's got to come out here and get that offense going right now.
Tell you what, can he answer? Can he get any points on the board? Any points on the board is great. You understand that he's getting the ball back. If he can put 3 up, getting the ball back, come out, and that's his 10 points right there. Be down only 3.
Yeah, and can't think he got to make the big play right now. Take his time, play defense, play offense.
Whatever you
get the
do,
ball up
do
the field.
not give the ball back to Vilma. Franchise had that first opening drive with Sweet Feet. Sweet Feet, James White up to the right-hand side. Timeout there.
One left.
One left for Vilma.
See, this is why when you understand that you only have one
Actually, he's got
timeout
2
left,
left.
you got
Vilma's got 2 left.
Okay, you got to get something where you can, some outbreaking route where you can get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Franchise with 1 timeout left, 17 seconds left. Vilma up 20-17, 14 unanswered points for the Chiefs. Brady back to pass. Watch out.
Oh, brought down by big Chris Jones. Had a tremendous season this year. Really, you talk about that personal foul to the head.
Yeah.
But this is the great
Phantom call there.
Yeah.
And look, I
call.
covered the Pats. Root for them at times. Bad call there on the Chiefs. 3rd down and 2 here. Got the mad backer Bart Scott. Amon Green, the former Packer great here at Foxwoods Resort Casino. Twitch numbers are going through the roof right now. Great job, guys. Stay in there. At halftime, we're going to give away some Madden codes. Going to give away some Madden codes and games here to the patrons and the fans here in the casino. Caught by Josh Gordon. Timeout. 7 ticks left, Bart.
7 ticks. You want to try. You can't throw anything down the middle of the field because you can't stop the clock. You want to try and get maybe a 7 route, outbreaking route, a deeper route, where you can get out of bounds, maybe about a second left and get an opportunity to kick a field goal.
Yeah, right now, franchise not really giving himself, an advantage, having more wide receivers on the field. I understand the double tight. That's a run formation first, not a passing situation where you want to get down and get field goal range.
Can he get out of bounds? Whoa! If he would have
it.
held on, he would have been in field goal range.
And what was that? That was a 7 route.
It was.
7 route out of bounds, tremendous call, understanding the clock, just couldn't make the play.
Now, let me ask you this. When I was in college, I never was not fortunate enough, not good enough, to play in the NFL. I did play Division I. For us, the 7 route was the corner route. For us, a go route was an 8 route. A 9 was the post. For a lot of people, it's flipped.
Yeah, 9 was
9's the go.
9's the go. I know 9 is the go as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
We flipped ours for some reason.
Yeah, just the verbiage that Mark hit on, that football taught at a high level, it changes from coach to coach, from team to team, system to system, just to make sure when a player goes from team to team, it's not the same thing. He can bring that information over and try to help his team win.
There you go.
Oh, the incomplete. Got to go to the end zone.
But still, I mean, once again, he's in 12 personnel. I mean, you're going to have to run the ball here. James White picks up a few yards, and we have gone to the break. No halftime. We're going to go straight into the third quarter, and at the break, it is Vilma with the lead, 20-7. Larry Ridley alongside Amon Green and Bart Scott. Guys, quick thoughts here at halftime with Vilma with the lead.
I tell you what, you're going to have to make some adjustments. You don't want to press. The game is within reach, so you still can stay disciplined. He's running the ball effectively in the first quarter. Got outside of his character a little bit, took some chances, had some turnovers, but he's still in striking distance. Yeah,
and I say right now, like I just mentioned before halftime, I like the double tight formation to run the ball, but in a situation, it's okay. Show the pass. Get the guys out. Get them receivers to spread that defense out. You can find more holes when you have more receivers out there.
First play of the second half, and Franchise will have the ball. Is this must-score territory for Franchise to get back in this ball game? Because he's having a hard time slowing down Vilma. He's got to get some points on the board, preferably a touchdown. You agree, Bart?
But his defense is going to have to step up. He's going to have to get a turnover. You can't really lose the turnover battle and hope that you're going to have opportunity to win the game. He can stay patient with this run, but he's going to have to come up with a defensive play, understanding that he's seeing the same.
Oh, he's got X. Oh, it's too late. Oh, and it's too late. Kitchens, I believe, with the pick, or is that Ragland? It's the Kansas City Chiefs linebacker right there.
Looks like Kitchens.
That's Kitchens, 59.
Yep,
right.
Kitchens right there. With
who might be out of a job when they switch from that 3-4 to more of that 4-3 with Spagnuolo.
Yeah, he brings in big change. So, yeah, third turnover of the game.
That's going to hurt.
3 turnovers in a championship.
He had him. He was wide open, and he waited a hair too late, and he was able to get that robber under there and get up under them and pick him off.
This could be – I'll say this right here.
No, go ahead, AG.
So, online, this is where a player can have one of them rage quits. Oh, man, I hit the button too late, or it lagged on me. Because it's just – you living in that world, Bart. You know what I'm saying? So – having that is interesting. You hear that online, but you know what these players here today, they know what's going on. They know this, so it's nothing new, and it can't be an excuse there in that gameplay.
And it's about the adjustments. And you got to say that Vilma's made the adjustments, understanding the concepts. He's understanding that, okay, I may give up some rushing yards, but I'm going to make sure I don't give up the big plays over the top. You look at what he's done. He's moved his linebackers inside. He's made the adjustment. Now Franchise is going to have to do the same.
Second down and 12 for Vilma. Patty Mahomes back to pass. He's got X if he wants it. Gets him in the flat. Nice little spin move. Brought down by Stephon Gilmore. Minimal gain there. So third down and 10 coming up, fellas.
Yeah, that's okay for Vilma. Right now he has a nice cushion lead. He could kind of take – he could really – not kind of, but take his time finding his receivers. He's running the same concept, so he knows when one defender breaks one way, another one goes a different way. He knows where he needs to go with the ball and not force it to try to make a play happen.
I don't want to cut you off. These two young ladies just walked by. Good luck, guys. Go win some money today. Woo!
Falling on a budget.
Third down and 10. Oh, what a catch right there by
huge.
Conley. The Chiefs, once again, Patty Mahomes, 12 of 15. He's completing 75% of his passes, fellas.
Not only was that a big pickup and completion, but now that puts them in scoring position. You run the ball 3 times, eat up the clock, kick the field goal, and now you're up by 3 scores.
And usually it's the guy, last name Hill, that's killing defenses over top on Madden. But we got Conley picking up big plays, getting open, doing what he needs to do for the Chiefs.
Wow, Williams has been running hard, man. And you got to give Vilma some credit. He said, look, I'm going to run the rock. You know what I do? I'm like, Vilma, do you work on your passing? Nah, man, I run the rock. Look, he doesn't believe that other guys can run on him and score on him. If you got good defense and you can chew up clock, you can run the ball, and then you've got that rocket right arm of Pat Mahomes. Yeah. Now you see why everyone is playing with the Chiefs in Madden NFL 19.
See, but he's done the opposite, right? You look at what Vilma's been able to do. He's set up the run by the pass. He started off throwing the ball, these concepts, and now it's winning time. Now this defense has been out there for a long time. They're starting to make mistakes, miss tackles in space. And now he's eating that clock up, too. The clock is your best friend right now.
Light box, too, man. Light box with that gun bunch. Great play right there by the Pats. I've noticed as well, Vilma doing a great job. When he sees that light box, and explain what a light box is. I saw only 5 or 6 defenders in there. You can run on that all day long, right, Bart?
All day, all day and twice on Sunday. I tell you what he's not doing. He's not pressing the point, throwing the timing off on these routes. I would like to see him put a defender out there and press that point. That'll give him an opportunity to throw the timing off to give his pass rushers an opportunity to get to the quarterback. Yeah, that's something that in a situation you kind of some of the man players get worried about that because pressing the point, you don't press really good, you get beat over top. When you're facing a good receiver. See, but the good thing is when you press that point, if you lead that defender out to the flats, he doesn't have to run anywhere, and it buys time for the other guys to get their depth and see the throw.
Man, as we head to the fourth quarter here, Larry Ridley alongside Amon Green, Bart Scott, live here for the C4 Madden NFL 19 Winter Series, the January Championship. It is our live final here, live from Foxwoods Resort Casino, the wonder of it all. Kevin was asking for it. I just gave you the jingle, bro.
The voice.
The wonder of it all.
Maybe we can do what's the new show, The Mask? Yeah. Get you in the mask.
I need a mask on right now. Or as my guy, the rapper would say, Future, mask off. When I get on that craps table tonight, baby.
I tell you what, franchise, man, he needs a mask right now. He looks bewildered, man. It's okay, baby. All right. He's going to have to score here and get a turnover and make it happen, Captain.
And the good thing from a strategy standpoint that Vilma did, let the clock run to 0, go into the fourth quarter. So then he took more time, kept franchise waiting a whole quarter. So he hasn't had a ball for a whole quarter here on this drive starting right now.
I just want to thank you two guys for being here. Straight up, man, we're boys. But you guys are so damn good, man. You guys are good.
Right.
Like CBS, Fox, NBC, these guys should be on TV, man.
I have no life. I have no life. I have nothing to do. I thank you for getting me out of the house. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Hey, man, tell the wife and the kids thank you, man. I have to bring mine with me to work. So I'll let you know what I'm going through. No, they're good people, man. They love supporting me, and I appreciate that. Young Ridley's and Cam. I saw my baby walking around here with her courts on, and she's got the, everything going for her, man. We were talking about it with our wives, and they're into the, the crystals and all of that stuff.
Essential oils.
Essential oils.
Things of that nature, keeping everybody
they're
healthy
all into it, man.
on a molecular level.
Yeah.
I'm about to get bronchitis and asthma from all the sage burning in my house. Get the black lung.
Oh, man.
Not the black lung. We can't have that one. Can't have the black lung.
She will sage that house. Anything go wrong, I got to sage the house.
Getting the evil spirits out.
Okay, blame it on the house. Go right ahead.
Speaking of evil spirits.
Third down and 14, and it's taken down.
Speaking of evil spirits, we got the evil spirits of the Chief linebackers getting in there, giving pressure on franchise Tom Brady, not able to set his feet, not able to get a ball because there's good pressure coming in right now.
Here's the ball game right here. Franchise down 2 scores and 2 extra points. Vilma's up 23-7, 4th down and 21. I saw a guy in the Seattle Seahawks Club Championship convert like a half dozen of these and won the game. So it's not over yet. Franchise has to make a play. Here comes the blitz. Brady got pressure, got a receiver. Oh, and it's Josh Gordon. And in a flash, he's back in it. Brady numbers, not great. 5 of 10, under 80 yards, 2 picks, Bart.
See, but now he's not going to be able to be patient and continue to run the ball. He's going to have to take some risks down the field. He's going to have to figure out how to get a turnover. He's going to have to bait him to maybe one of these turnovers, one of these interceptions. If I'm Vilma, I'm going to continue to run the ball, establish the run, eat the clock up, and play defense and believe in my defense, understanding that the clock is your greatest.
Speaking of the clock, they just turned the accelerated clock off. So he's got a shot, but he's got to score here, and he's got to get into the end zone and fast, Bart.
I was just about to bring that up as a point, and they ended up turning it off. We don't have an accelerated clock. I wish we could do that in pressure situations.
Oh, nice one-on-one there with Philip Dorsett. He's got some speed. Speaking of the cheetah.
Call up to the box, Bart. Hey, slow that clock down.
Man on the field.
Huge mistake, though, fighting for the extra yards. Understand that the clock is your friend.
Yeah,
should have got out of bounds.
Absolutely.
So that he can buy some time and regroup.
1st down and 10, franchise down, a couple of scores, 23-17 live here at Foxwoods Resort Casino. TB12 back to throw, he's about to get rid of it. Did not have enough time, and that's another sack. D Ford onsides that time, not offsides.
Oh, my goodness.
Man, for that money.
It's
funny because when you look at when D Ford was offside, because the left tackle was off the ball and illegal, but you got to look at the ball. We taught at an early age.
You look at his hip of the center. I thought, no, the tackle, that was Brown. I thought he was legal.
Okay.
Yeah, because you look at the butt of the center. I thought he was barely legal.
You got to break the fade. It's a matter of inches. Usually they don't make that call in the game. Usually they warn you the first time.
Sure.
That just makes me say that maybe D4 was warned before and they had to make the call. But that was a pivotal time to make the call.
And Brady knew it. That's a lot of people realize. They're like, oh, that was going to be a pick. No, Brady knew he was outside. The ref threw it as soon as he snapped the ball. He knew it was coming. Brady back to pass to virtual Brady. Oh, he couldn't hold on to it. Philip Dorsett would have been a nice little toe drag swag there. What's the play here, AG?
And the play here is score. Don't throw another pick, but it's been tough. Vilma does a masterful job.
Tell me something I don't know.
Using the middle linebacker. He is controlling the middle. Now he has a short part of the field, so he can take advantage of all the space, or less space for his defense.
The seams are wide open, though, understanding that he's playing a form of cover one, that he have it opened up the seams. If he could take a shot up the seams, potentially with Gronk, put Gronk on the ball, it looks like he has Gronk chipping his way out. He put Gronk in the seams are open all day. You got no deep help.
And then Gronk has the high point advantage. He's got the height.
He's still in his 12 personnel down by 2 scores. You would think he'd go to some sort of bunch or something, right?
There he goes, Gronk up the seam. Get money.
Aggressive catch.
There it is.
And it is caught aggressively.
Tony Romo ain't the only one that can do this now. You know what I'm saying? I can
You did. So
Tony.
not Nostradamus or Romus. I guess we can call you Nostradamus.
Barstradamus.
I like Barstradamus.
Bartholomew Scott, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, he has a high jump. I mean, he's already physically 6'7", 6'8".
Catch rate is tremendous.
Catch rating in Madden is
Got
tremendous.
hands like mitts.
So when you hit him, the
Just
ball's not
huge
going to get
hands.
popped and fly across halfway the field. So go high point all the time. Get the points.
I love this atmosphere right here, man. We're in a casino, and all the people are looking around like, what is this Madden thing going on here? Whatever it is, I like it. Seems cool. Especially those 3 brothers on the stage.
I think my kids played
What
this.
are they talking about?
Tell him it's the future, baby. We all can't run 4-2s.
Not anymore.
Larry
We
Ridley
used to be able to.
Larry Ridley alongside 2 former NFL greats, Ahman Green, the former Green Bay Packer Hall of Famer, and Bart Scott played with the Ravens and, of course, the Jets with the 3 straight AFC championship games. Came up short. That's all right, Bart.
Words hurt. It's okay, Larry. Words hurt.
Yeah,
I'm going to cry in the car, bro.
He said, I'm in between you guys, so you good. You
No,
safe.
no. Hey,
I can hold him. I can hold this. I'm probably the only person in the building that can hold this guy back next to my left.
He's wiry, man. Still in great shape.
I'm the only person that could.
I'm fresh off M&M's.
You gotta have it. Like Marshawn and the Skittles.
Man, I love these guys, man. I'm just glad you guys showed up, man, and you're showing out, of course, man, bringing some credibility to compete forever. We're trying to change the game. We want NFL guys talking about NFL.
Now he's got to get Bart, get you playing a little bit more Madden.
Well, you know, the story about why I don't play Madden and, why I didn't, is because he hurt my feelings, man. I told you, I'm a very sensitive guy.
Yes, I remember.
Coming out the league, I was an undrafted rookie free agent.
Out of what school?
Drafted out of Southern Illinois.
Salukis?
And, I thought maybe John knew something I didn't know. I thought maybe he knew I was getting cut or something because he wouldn't, my nephews would call him like, hey, they don't believe that you're in the game, man, because when I go in the game, there's no picture of you. It's just number 57. I'm like, man, word? I'm like, all right, don't worry. Next year they'll put me on there. Nope. Wrong. I was wrong again.
Wow.
Matt didn't put an actual name and a face on me until my 3rd year. I thought he was talking to Ozzy, and Ozzy saying, I don't know if we're going to keep him, so you don't want to invest putting his name on the game. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. I forgave John.
Oh, my goodness.
I appreciate his contributions to the game.
Oh,
I
man.
damn sure appreciated that royalty check.
Thank you. That's a great story. Great story.
Gripe with Madden, huh?
Hey, it all happens with a player. I have my gripes too, but that's probably the best story I've heard right there.
That is. Bart's it's like story time, dude, with this dude, man.
awesome.
That's why I want him to be around, because he's just going to lighten up the mood with all these crazy stories.
I'm the Truman Show, man. I was raised by TV.
They wrapping it up, though.
And that's going to be it. And there's the handshake there. You'll see
He had a
Vilma
chance.
on the left right there. And Ahman Green's going to go over. He will be interviewing Vilma here. Vilma moves on to the championship, knocks out Franchise. And look, these guys here have met a bunch of times. Vilma now in the championship game, and he's going to be going for his 4th Compete Forever championship and his share of that $1,000 prize pool. What did you see there? I thought a very clean game from Vilma.
Well, I think Vilma stayed true to himself. He didn't panic even when Franchise went down and scored. He continued to stay with his game plan. He stayed with his same formation. He made the necessary adjustments on defense, moving his linebackers inside, and was able to make the plays. Talk about 3 turnovers, getting extra opportunities to put points on the board. I feel like Franchise kind of panicked a little bit once he got behind and started taking unnecessary risks. And then that's the difference in the ball game. You can't give any opponent on any level 3 extra opportunities to put points on the board.
All right, so we're going to go over to the young man that's moving on to the championship. Amon Green, the former Packer Hall of Famer, standing by with Vilma. Vilma, congratulations. You're moving on to the championship.
Yes, I'm Amon Green here. So, Vilma, I've said it before the match, you coming in like the Tom Brady, the Belichick, been here, 3-time champion. So how does it feel right now to get this victory against Franchise?
Man, it feels good. You know, Franchise is a good competitor. He's a real tough player. So I got a good win. I'm just looking forward to the next game, win this championship, make it 4 times.
So last couple games we talked, you went to Kansas City. So how's that offense and defense been playing with, and what's some of the adjustments that you do different, because you were in Atlanta using the Falcons quite a bit in the past tournaments?
Offensively, I'm running the same thing. I'm running the same scheme. It's just defensively. I get a lot more sheds with the Kansas City Chiefs. It's a lot easier to play defense with them. Falcons, they take the fight out the Falcons. They don't block shed at all. So, I mean, the Chiefs are they're doing pretty well for me right now.
And so you mentioned that you were going to use Tyreek Hill because he breaks the game with his 99 speed rating, but you went to Conley a lot in some of the big completions early in the game to get that ball up the field in the pass game. So tell me, what was the thing, or you just was reading the defense and saw something?
Well, Hill's a decoy. I mean, a lot of bums in Madden, they pick the Chiefs and they just bomb it up every play, and he be catching it. So I use him as a decoy. I put him in the slot. Franchise was coming up with a safety, but I knew the corner route or the post was going to be open every time. He's running nickel normal, nickel blitz of Nation's defense, so I knew what's going to be open. He had no chance.
So we got a few minutes here. He gets to rest up, get ready for the next opponent. That's going to be Jay Bird and Matty G. So, Vilma, good job with the victory.
Thank you.
All right, guys, back to Larry and Bart.
Way to stay humble, baby.
I know, we heard bums, and he said they just took the fight out of the Falcons, so let's stop playing with them. They're bums, too. Man, you got to love Vilma, a.k.a. David Echeverria. That's his real name. Love this young man. Served our country. He's a veteran. He's been in the armed services before. I salute the young man. And, look, he's in the finals once again, man. He's a bad dude on those sticks, man.
When keeping it real goes wrong, I tell you what, man, he's doing his thing. He's confident right now, and it's all about confidence. He's understanding. You know, he's talking about using Tyreek Hill as a decoy, and it's, you know, you can have a game plan, but great players, I don't care what level you're on, is able to make the necessary adjustments and understand the strategy and the concepts that are working for you. And he stayed true to it. And like I go back to his adjustments, what he was able to do, moving his linebackers inside, because early on those guards was getting up to the second level, and he gave up a huge play early in the game. And Franchise on a run made the necessary adjustments. And you know, always your A game ain't working. Sometimes you got to be able to win left-handed. Let's see if these next two competitors can do the same, and who's going to be able to create a challenge for Vilma today, if it is one.
Well spoken. He is Bart Scott. All right, we're going to come back here after a quick break. We're going to have the second semifinal. It'll be Jay Bird and Matty G. Once we come back here, Larry Ridley, Bart Scott, Amon Green will join us once again. We're live here from Foxwoods Resort Casino, the largest resort casino in the world. We'll come back with more of the C4 Madden NFL 19 Winter Series live finals, January championship, live from Foxwoods after this quick timeout.
Hey, I'm NASCAR driver Joey Logano, and when I'm looking for fun, I go to Foxwoods.
If you love the thrill of racing, then you'll love our extreme adventures. With the mile-long High Flyer zip line, the exhilarating sky drop and sky launch at our thrill tower, and the white knuckle action of our brand new on-track karting. So the next time you're looking for some high-octane excitement, you know where to go. Foxwoods Resort Casino, the wonder of it all.
So where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Okay, science fiction movies have always inspired new ways of life. They've predicted and shaped inventions like flying cars, holograms, 3D printers, facial recognition. But most of the latest sci-fi movies show only dystopian futures. Pretty grim, right? The future we imagine is quite different. We want to choose how we think, dream, travel, study, play, work, date, eat, drive, live. So, do you want to inspire the future? Because here's the thing, you can. Just create a video now. It could be anything. An animation, a short film, a vlog, words on screen. Whatever works for you. It's your take on the future, literally. Go for it. and share your vision now on Red Bull Future I.O. The future we imagine is quite different. We want to choose how we think, dream, travel, study, play, work, date, eat, drive, live. So, do you want to...
Everybody, let's get into it. Get stoked, get it started, get it started, get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here.
Go all out with deluxe hotel rooms starting at $69 per night for a limited time only. Book your escape today. It's all in one place at Foxwoods.
Let's do it.
Yes way, Rosé. Experience all things Rosé with drinks, Insta-worthy photo moments, live music, delicious food, and so much more. The Royal Rosé exclusively at Foxwoods.
Hey guys, we've all had games where we're just not performing. You can't score, you keep getting spawn killed, or you're getting owned by a boss over and over again. Finally, you give up. When you come back to it later, you own it. What's happening? You're tired, your eyes are strained, and you can't focus. Why? That awesome 4K display is feeding you blue junk light, which is making you tired and destroying your focus. Add some True Dark Daywalkers to your gear and block out 75% of that performance-stealing junk light. Check us out at TrueDark.com.
Everybody, let's get into it. Get stoked, get it started, get it started, get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Running.
Hey, I'm Joey Logano, and I challenge you to come racing at Monza.
Even for a guy like myself who's gone well over 200 miles an hour many times, this is still a big thrill.
It's fast in the right spots. There's elevation changes that you can use to make a lot of grip.
It's an awesome track, multiple leveled, incredible corners.
And Monza here at Foxwoods is awesome.
This is Monza World Class Karting at Foxwoods.
Let the record play and get your head knocking.
a ticket from the Connecticut Lottery that won a second chance drawing and led to Mark and Laurie being swept away to Foxwoods, where Mark found his game, while Laurie found her Zen. And they both made new memories over a weekend they wish could have lasted a lifetime. This ticket could win you $100,000 instantly, or a weekend getaway to Foxwoods Resort Casino. The Connecticut Lottery's Escape to Foxwoods scratch ticket. Plan your escape today.
Weezer, Pixies, on tour together. Saturday, March 16th, 7 p.m. Grand Theater at Foxwoods Resort Casino. Weezer, Pixies, with a special guest. On sale now. For tickets, visit foxwoods.com. Don't miss out.
Hey, I'm NASCAR driver Joey Logano, and when I'm looking for fun, I go to Foxwoods.
If you love the thrill of racing, then you'll love our extreme adventures. With the mile-long high flyer zip line, the exhilarating sky drop and sky launch at our thrill tower, and the white knuckle action of our brand new on-track karting. So the next time you're looking for some high-octane excitement, you know where to go. Foxwoods Resort Casino, the wonder of it all.
So where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Okay, science fiction movies have always inspired new ways of life. They've predicted and shaped inventions like flying cars, holograms, 3D printers, facial recognition. But most of the latest sci-fi movies show only dystopian futures. Pretty grim, right? The future we imagine is quite different. We want to choose how we think, dream, travel, study, play, work, date, eat, drive, live. So, do you want to inspire the future? Because here's the thing, you can. Just create a video now. It could be anything. An animation, a short film, a vlog, words on screen. Whatever works for you. It's your take on the future, literally. Go for it and share your vision now on Red Bull Future I.O. The future we imagine is quite different. We want to choose how we think, dream, travel, study, play, work, date, eat, drive, live. So, do you want to...
Everybody, let's get into it. Get stoked, get it started, get it started, get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here.
Go all out with the Lux Hotel rooms starting at $69 per night for a limited time only. Book your escape today. It's all in one place at Foxwoods.
Let's do it.
Yes way, Rosé. Experience all things Rosé with drinks, Insta-worthy photo moments, live music, delicious food, and so much more. The Royal Rosé exclusively at Foxwoods.
Hey guys, we've all had games where we're just not performing. You can't score, you keep getting spawn killed, or you're getting owned by a boss over and over again. Finally, you give up. When you come back to it later, you own it. What's happening? You're tired, your eyes are strained, and you can't focus. Why? That awesome 4K display is feeding you blue junk light, which is making you tired and destroying your focus. Add some True Dark Daywalkers to your gear and block out 75% of that performance-stealing junk light. Check us out at TrueDark.com.
Everybody, let's get into it. Get stoked, get it started, get it started, get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. In here. Come on, say running.
Hey, I'm Joey Logano, and I challenge you to come racing at Monza.
Even for a guy like myself who's gone well over 200 miles an hour many times, this is still a big thrill.
It's fast in the right spots. There's elevation changes that you can use to make a lot of grip.
It's an awesome track, multiple leveled, incredible corners.
And Monza here at Foxwoods is awesome.
This is Monza world-class karting at Foxwoods.
Let the record play and get your head knocking.
This is the ticket from the Connecticut Lottery that won a second chance drawing and led to Mark and Laurie being swept away to Foxwoods, where Mark found his game, while Laurie found her Zen. And they both made new memories over a weekend they wish could have lasted a lifetime. This ticket could win you $100,000 instantly, or a weekend getaway to Foxwoods Resort Casino. The Connecticut Lottery's Escape to Foxwoods scratch ticket. Plan your escape.
All right, welcome back here live to beautiful Foxwoods Resort Casino here in beautiful Manchuntucket, Connecticut. Lots of dining options here. The largest resort casino in North America. Over 2,200 rooms. You got the Grand Pequot Hotel. You got the Great Cedar Hotel, the Fox Tower, and of course, Two Trees Inns. And that place right there is pet friendly. Got to bring my pooch Onyx up here in a couple of weeks. You can see the Tanger Outlet Mall right there. Nike went there, hit them up. They got a couple of $100 out of me the other night. So want to welcome everyone back here to Foxwoods Resort Casino. Got Larry Ridley alongside Bart Scott, Amon Green, the Packer great, the Raven and Jet great here, guys. We saw a great game in that first semifinal. Semifinal number 2 coming up. Quick thoughts here before I do a couple of giveaways.
Quick thoughts. Just make sure just watch these guys, see what they do. You know, you watch the other team, you watch the other guys play, see what other adjustments they think. Okay, I got to do this coming into this big game for myself.
It's like having a late playoff game, and I think if it was something that could be learned, from the first game, is that you got to stay true. You can't panic. You got to understand that, the other guy's going to make plays too. You got to make sure that you stick with your game plan, be able to make the necessary adjustments. We saw Vilma make the necessary adjustments. He was able to force franchise into a corner. He panicked. Two turnovers in this game, and it could be all she wrote.
It could be all she wrote. We like to call that Katie bar the door. That's one of the things that we use. All right, let's go ahead and bring in Steve, my good buddy here. Come on in here, Steve. Get into the shot, man. Come over here in the center right here. We got Steve right here. Online gaming. He's taking care of us all week. We're going to do a quick drawing. We're going to give away first a Lucid Sound headset right here. This thing's valued at $200 and $250 right here. We're going to pull out one. Amon, you want to pull out a number? Or Steve, pull out a number.
Oh, there we go.
Amon, you read the number.
Good luck, Chuck.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Here is 360684. 360684.
Going once, going twice.
We got a winner. Where you at? 360684. Come on up. Step right up.
Come on.
Step right up.
Winner, chicken
Come
dinner.
on.
There you go.
She's got to get past the velvet rope. We're in the VIP section here of the Central
Security.
Tower.
There's right there.
All right. Congratulations. There you go.
Congrats.
Take it home. Enjoy. All
Welcome.
right. All right. One more. Now we're going to give away this right here.
You got to thank Amon.
Yeah, she should thank Amon. This right here, this thing right here is worth a lot right here. You get a deluxe overnight stay here at Foxwoods Resort Casino, the wonder of it all.
There you go.
2 Monza karting passes. You go to go-karting, and these things are gas, and they go like 40 miles an hour. This is real deal right here.
I'm about that go-kart life.
I know you about that go-kart life. You about that life, period. And 4 Foxwoods VR or XD ride passes as well. Amon, who's going to be the winner? Steve's got it.
Thank you, Steve. We got 360676.
Going once.
360676. Oh, here
we got a winner. Winner. Chicken dinner. Actually, you can order chicken when you have an overnight stay.
Overnight stay.
Overnight stay to the young man right here. What is your name? Kyle, where are you from, Kyle? What's the mass? Can you park the car? Have you been to Fenway Park? What about Harvard Yard? I used to hang out in Dorchester. My man.
He put that on me a couple months ago. I love it.
Nice meeting you. Kyle came by to holler at us, man. Kyle, congratulations. Got that overnight deluxe stay. That's an expensive room.
Was that like Boston lingo going on right there?
He was
going to have fish and chips?
He got lost.
Yeah. 2 of my kids were born in Boston. I've got a small affinity towards those guys, man. I was there when all 4 teams won a championship.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah. It was good times, man.
Yeah. Well.
But anyway, enough about Boston.
Let's get back to
I live in NYC area now, so I'm all about that gang green life with the Jets and, of course, the Giants and the other 9 professional teams. All right, real quickly, guys, let's go ahead and set up the second semifinal. Let's get a quick shot of these guys. They're up there. They're on the stage now. You got Matty G, and you got also Jay Bird. Jay Bird's going to be playing with the Chiefs. Matty G's on the left-hand side. Jay Bird on the right-hand side. Matty G playing with the Falcons, AG.
Yeah, Matty G, young but knows his Madden stuff.
Did we card him?
Yeah, we did. You checked him. You checked him. Checked him at the door.
Somebody said he looks like the kid from out of the Spider-Verse, right? What is that?
He's the new Spider-Verse.
He's the Spider-Man kid.
Miles Morales.
Like
there it is. But no, one of the youngest competitors here. But
Gabby,
a guy
what do you think? His
He,
girlfriend is here. What do you think, Gabby? Does he look like out of the Spider-Verse? She's like, no, I'm not feeling it. Okay.
Got a little Spidey swag. Oh, she almost spit her water out. I'm sorry.
Hey, Gabby's the real MVP. She got his butt here last night, so I'm all about it.
But a guy, even though he's young, is hanging with the big dogs, knowing the game, dissecting it, and has won through the bracket to get here. And then my man Jay Berg been another constant, a vet of being in the finals, a guy that likes to run the ball, but telling me he might change it up just to know I have to be competitive here to have a chance to win.
Jay Bird up here with Pops, too, and he said by any means necessary. Hey, what's your game plan? Whatever it takes. I like that, baby.
That's that Malcolm X mentality right there. Midwest, Omaha, Nebraska.
All right, here we go. We'll go to Mercedes-Benz Stadium. That's in Atlanta. That is the site of Super Bowl 53. It'll be a week from tomorrow, February 3rd, featuring the Patriots and the Los Angeles Rams. Kickoff out of bounds, so the Chiefs will have the ball first. Jay Bird getting the ball first. And look, Jay Bird was in the Giants finals, the club championship finals last week out there in Las Vegas. did not go well. He got the break speed off of him. So he's looking to bounce back here and at least win some money while he's here in Foxwoods.
I tell you what, we're defined by our failures, though. So let's see what he learned from his failures. Let's see if he made the necessary adjustments. Make sure he gets off to a fast start today.
Exactly. He's a guy that's been here, got a nice fresh cut there, learned from his mistakes, but a guy that will, like I said, try to run the ball, but will change up the game to make the adjustment from what the other team is doing.
All right, first down and 10 here for Jay Bird. He's got the Chiefs. The Chiefs on the road in the A.T. That's what folks from down south like to say in the A. Hands it off to Williams. Oh, no running room there, Bart. I know you like that.
Attempted wham block by Kelsey. Not really his forte. That's not in his scouting report. He whiffed on the wham block, and he paid for it.
He's more of a pass-catching tight end. He likes to get up the field and do his little end zone dancing once he gets it in the end zone for a touchdown.
He's a little Tony Gonzalez. He get in the way. Take the charge, Tony.
He's not going to help you with the run game.
Second down 11 for the Chiefs. Pat Mahomes got the gun bunch to the right. Back offset to the left. Mahomes back to throw. Got a crosser. And it's caught there by the Cheetah. First down and 10. Patty Mahomes, 1 of 1, 14-yard gain there, Bart.
I tell you what, opening it up, he's switching the formation up. We didn't see that last game from Vilma. He's switching a bunch up, keeping, my man Matty G on his toes.
And Bart, you see the side boxes popping up. Yep. Those are the adjustments we talked about. Those are what we would say as a coach, yelling to our players. That's what the gamers are doing here on the game.
Ball out into the flat. Travis Kelce doing, what was he doing, a McDonald's commercial that I saw recently where he's sitting there dancing or whatever?
And he's everywhere. He's one of the, he's one of the biggest personalities in the NFL.
Came up small in that championship game, though.
Yeah, man, everybody came up small in that championship game, especially when the Patriots went on that 10-minute drive, punching them straight in the face downhill with a man with a neck rolls.
Yeah. Double tight end all day.
James Devlin, Patriots running at 21 personnel. Second down and 7 for old Patty Mahomes. Dad played for the Mets Metropolitans. Bart and I do a lot of work with SNY. Bart, man, you were great on Jets pre and post game on SNY. There's Williams. He's got some room. Can he break it? No, he's knocked out of bounds by Deion Jones. Pick it up, Bart.
I tell you what, I love those type of plays where you set the defense, understand that a lot of times the man responsible in man-to-man coverage on the other side, you run behind the line of scrimmage to that bunch, you get a lot of fill, and it puts a really defensive player in the defense in a bad position.
And as a running back, I see that basically telling me, everybody in the box, I'm going to make a business decision. I'm going to take this outside to pick up a big run like they did on that last play.
I tell you what, the outsides are open. You look at how you have the condensed formation, 2 guys in the A-gap, which is a new trend. I forgot what team came out with that new trend, putting 2 guys in the A-gap. But what that exposes your B gaps and your outside because you can get guys cut off.
I think it was the Ravens. Might have been the Ravens.
Second down and 11 for the Chiefs. Larry Ridley, Bart Scott, Amon Green, live here at Foxwoods Resort Casino. We're in the Fox Tower, the Centrail Fox Tower. It was litty here last night, as the kids would like to say. Litty means it was awesome for all you old folks out there playing on your slot machines right now. We love you. Oh, it's picked off.
Big play by Matty G.
He's got one man to beat.
Oh, he's got work.
Can he beat him? All that, you can't let that old tight end or that lineman catch it. Can he make another spin move? Oh, can he eat? No, he's brought down by Kelsey at the 1.
Oh, man, when you see somebody get shaken out their shoes, you hit him with the eat.
How about Matty G, the youngest competitor here? Barely 21, barely legal to be inside of the Central Fox Tower. I talked with him a little while ago. He's like, man, I've got to make better reads on defense. Bart, that will work.
I tell you what, and you talk about flipping the field as well. Walk-in touchdown.
Man.
Matty G strikes first.
I mean, you see the route. I'm watching the routes come into fruition. I see the crossing route, that deep dig, but then Jay Bird throws up. Didn't see that underneath coverage there. Linebacker picks it off. And now in 2 plays, where it was a drive going, Jay Bird looked like he's going to score. And now it's a big difference in the game.
We call
Matty
that
G up 7-0.
We call that a 14-point swing.
Yes. Guys, keep it up in the Twitch chat, guys. I want to give you guys a huge shout-out watching live on twitch.tv/compete forever. Man, our numbers have been great. 6, 7, 8, 9,000 right now. I mean, it's been a blast there in the Twitch chat. I want to thank everyone. I want to thank the folks here at Foxwoods as well. Steve, Anika, Roy, everyone here. Brian, the whole staff here at Foxwoods. Professionals here at Foxwoods Resort Casino.
Call your friends, tell them to tune in, man, because if we don't get over 10,000, I get fired.
Yeah,
we don't want that.
I want Bart back. It's fun.
I'm balling on the budget.
We got that running back linebacker connection right here in the A gap.
Downhill.
That would have been a heck of a meeting, man, in a hole between you two in your prime. Y'all some large humans.
I was afraid of the widow peak, man.
Hey, I got that Batman cow coming down.
He had that wave game going, too. Strong. Wave game was strong.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, waves in the widow peak.
The only few Raven linebackers I remember meeting in the A-gap was Mr. Ray Lewis and Ellerby. I remember picking him up.
Was it Danielle or Daniel?
Yeah, Daniel Ellerby. I remember getting right under the chest plate one day in the B-gap.
Got that check. Never heard from him again. Got that chip. He went to the Saints. He disappeared. Yeah, witness protection somewhere.
See, that's
where you at, LB?
That's why you got to have Bart Scott here. Man, you were talking about a Ray Lewis story the other day on the radio. I was picking my kids up, dude. Almost had an accident.
Oh, it's pigeons?
Man.
You talking about the pigeons and God sent pigeons?
Oh, man. Can you tell that story? I'm just going to be quiet. Watch the gameplay. It's story time with Bart Scott, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so we're playing the Miami Dolphins. And, Ray's from there. Of course, he has a house there. So we're down there, and this is when the Wildcat is running rapid everywhere. So
2008.
Absolutely. So we're sitting down there. We're the visiting team. So we're coming in, and this is Harbaugh's first year. This is when we went to the AFC Championship. This was the first opening round. This is the wild card game. So we're sitting in there, and like typical, Harbaugh's like, anybody got anything to say? Everybody in there, especially me, knew that Ray was going to get up and go talk to the team in the front. So, everybody, when Ray would get up and talk, everybody looked at me because they know I would be making funny faces like, man, come on, son. So we get over there, and Ray gets up there and say, man, I went to my pool, man, went home, and I was sitting in my pool, and I said, God, send me a sign, man. And this pigeon, man, this seagull just flew out of the sky and flew into the pool next to me, man. And I said, man, God, thank you. And I'm looking at this pigeon, man, and this seagull, and I'm saying I could take this seagull's life. I'm telling you, man, if we stick together, man, all we got to do is stick together, man. It won't be close. So afterwards, I go up to Ray.
Wow.
And like every great comedian, you got to wait for your audience.
Right,
So I wait,
comedic timing,
Yeah,
yes.
absolutely. So after we break up our meeting, we all go eat our meal before we go to sleep. Guys getting ice cream. So you got to wait till everybody comes sit down. So I'm like, hey, Ray, man, you're a great player. No doubt about it.
Hall of Famer.
But you think maybe the fact that a seagull landed in your pool because you live by the freaking ocean, dummy? Like, what are you talking about, man? There's seagulls all over the place in Miami. Of course you got a seagull. That wasn't from God. And I said, Ray, right now, I give you $1 million if you can be in a floaty inner tube and catch a seagull in the pool. I said, as soon as you would have reached for that seagull would looking like you was crazy, Ray. You ain't okay, listen, you're a great player, but you ain't catching no damn seagull sitting in a floaty in your pool. Killing me, son.
And he was trying to inspire y'all.
Yes. That is inspiration.
Ray,
He tried to grab something.
In Ray's stories, he's always was the hero.
Right.
I had a dream last night,
I had a dream. I had this vision, man.
It was me.
And it came to me crystal clear. Listen to me, man.
It was me, Genghis Khan, the Ming Dynasty. He was always with great people, and he was the greatest. Like, come on, Ray, get the hell out of here, man. That's why when Flacco came out and said how we used to be laughing at him, like, hey, man, do you guys get up for that stuff? He's like, man, nobody listen to what the hell Ray talking about.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Fourth down and 3. Oh, did he get it? I think he
did not.
No.
Oh.
No, did
Can we
not.
ask for a measurement?
No.
Got Jay Bird taking a risk early in the second quarter here. Matty G sticking to his gun, created turnover, scored a touchdown, but is playing solid football for the young guy here.
And that's what we're talking about, right? You talk about Jay Bird panicking. It's okay to be down 1, punt the ball away, play great defense. Hopefully get a 3-out, get the ball back. Now Matty G, we talk about the 14-point swing. We can talk about this as a 21-point swing. If he's able to put some points on the board, any type of points, and put the pressure squarely back on Jay Bird, he's going to have to stick to his fundamentals and stick to his game plan. I think he's panicking right now.
Yeah, last night I was talking to franchise last night about that same thing. That angst, that anxiety that gets in your gut before a big game, during a big game. Don't let it control you. Don't let it get you off your game plan and your flow. Keep that concentration and keep that focus on what you want to do.
Oh, talk about a little toe tag.
There it was.
There it is
go.
right there. Matt Ryan, toe drag, swag.
Yeah.
Matty Ice completed to Hall there. Matt Ryan, I remember, dude, true story. was in Boston. It was 2007, so you know what time of year it is in Boston. They were #2 in the country. They were begging for media coverage, dude. We couldn't get out there. Finally, we were able to go out there. I think they beat Virginia Tech on like a Thursday night. They were #2 in the country. We go out there. You know, they were upset about not getting any coverage, and we're trying to explain to them, guys, the Reds. Oh, it's picked off there. Can he get up and take it back?
Nice.
No, he's brought down.
Fingertip catch.
Back to Matt Ryan.
By Jay Bird there. Needed that to get the momentum going back his way.
Unnecessary risk.
We couldn't really talk to Boston College because the Red Sox just won the World Series. The Patriots were 16-0. The Celtics were about to make the big trade to bring the big three. They just did make the big trade. And it's like, guys, you're like 6th or 7th in town right now. Bad timing.
Boston sports have been very fortunate, been very lucky. You know, I hope they appreciate what they've been able to experience. I don't think we'll ever see anything.
I think
again.
11 championships in 15, 16 years.
Yeah, I don't think we'll ever see that again. You know, Red Sox fresh off a championship. It's great to be a Boston sports fan. I hate it. I'm a Lions fan.
Matty Ice is just balling today. Is that Alford? I think it is. Had the pick in Super Bowl 51 against the Patriots, took it back to the house.
So what we're seeing right now, we're seeing 2 young players taking
Greedy.
a lot of risk,
Getting
not
greedy.
really thinking, getting greedy, and not really thinking about how their actions are going to basically a domino effect of mistakes right now.
Momentum, you know, shifts. It's up and down, back and forth. Who handles the adversity? I think they need to get back. I think if I'm Matty G, I got to get back to the fundamentals, slow the game down, try and get an extended drive, eat this clock up, score right before the half, put the pressure squarely back on Jay Bird.
Yeah, and that's what we talking, Bart, off camera about the players playing these games. They're young. They got to learn what we've learned playing the game is that knowing how to control the emotions, don't get caught up in, oh, man, a turnover happened, or I got sacked, I got to convert this next play. Take a step back, breathe, and then focus on what needs to be done first.
2nd down and 6. Matty Ice got a receiver across the middle. Is that Julio? That's Julio Jones. Was the baddest man in Madden. Madden 18 definitely was the best receiver. Madden 19, it's all about the Chiefs, though.
Matty G tried to spin back, man. That's Julio Jones. I think I want him in a foot race.
Yeah. I've trained a couple DBs in the Green Bay area, and they call him Debo. They don't even use Julio Jones. They said, oh, Debo. And I'm like, who are you talking about? Number 11 for a Falcon. Oh, I'm like, Julio. Okay.
Anytime you run out of your shoes and blow your shoes up.
Right.
You know what I mean? I want to believe that Under Armour has a good product. So the fact that he ran, his G-force was so fast that off his explosion, he blew out his shoes. It's just tell you what kind of torque this guy has.
And still scored a touchdown.
Yeah, man.
Was a bad dude at Alabama as well. Matty Ice back to throw. You can't take a 20-yard loss back there, Matty G.
Going for it all, too. Just throw it away. Going for all verts. You know, I think Jay Bird had a tremendous defense on that, had everybody doubled. You got to throw that away.
Made the right, movement off of seeing the concept of the routes coming at him, Jay Bird there. But then for Matty G, has to hit the right stick button. You hit that right stick button, Bart, you throw the ball away. Don't take that sack and lose 30 yards.
2nd down and 23. Twins to the right and the left, hands it off to Freeman. Not a lot doing there. Timeout there, under 2 minutes to play here in the first half. 2nd quarter here. Matty G with a 7-0 lead over Jay Bird, Bart.
I think the goal right now should be not to try and get it all. It's hard to pick up 3rd and 26. But if you can get 10 yards, you put yourself in field goal range, get an opportunity to put some points on the board, go in halftime and try and regroup. I
was thinking the same thing. You get about half of it, you'll take it. Oh, he's got a receiver. Don't keep spinning. Just run it up and pick up another few yards. We have a timeout here. $1:47 left. It will be 4th down, and he got about half of it. 4th down and 13. He got exactly half, Bart.
There you go. Thinking the game, baby. Points are at a premium.
And
right now, pitching a shutout.
Exactly. See what's in front of you. Take what the defense is giving you or what the offense is making for yourself.
Kick is up, and it is good. Bryant, the field goal inside of the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Super Bowl 53 real quick while I got you guys here. Super Bowl 53. You got the Rams or the Pats rematch of Super Bowl 36 17 years ago.
You talk about that's what started the dynasty, right?
The mean dynasty?
Coming out as a team, as a unit, Vinatieri, breaking the tie late in the game to win it. To me, you look at what Wade Phillips was able to do when he was a member of the Denver Broncos.
2015 AFC Championship game.
Was able to dethrone them, and it was because they had interior pressure up the A-gap. But, also –
that was Malik Jackson and Wolf, right?
Yeah. And also Von Miller looping through.
Good job.
Had a tremendous game. But what you have to ask yourself, are they going to be able to really slow down that running game because everything's come off. They've slowed these high-powered offenses down by ball control and putting the pressure squarely back on them. So oddly enough, you look at what happened last week with the Kansas City Chiefs, deferring and giving the Patriots the ball. You got to go out and get ahead because the Patriots don't have the offense that's built to really air it out. They don't have any vertical threats because of the loss of Flash Gordon.
Well, they're also probably thinking, well, we don't want those guys to get that daily double, too. Score right before the half, get the ball back in the second half and get points. Because that's how the Patriots get up on teams as well. Take a 3 or a 7-point lead, and you look up, oh, shoot, they're up 17.
Yeah, but, you know, when you have the explosive offense, you got to try and score. And it's going to be important to see what Wade Phillips decides to do with Aaron Donald. Like I said before, he's the best chess piece on the board.
20.5 sacks this year.
But he hasn't really dominated in the playoffs because teams are taking him away with the double team. I say move him to the nose guard, snap hand against Andrews. That's going to create some tough matchups for them because you have to snap the ball, get your hand up. He can be gone. So it's going to guarantee that you get the double team and you can move him around. But if you have him in one space, we've seen Bill Belichick take away great players. As I don't believe J.J. Watt has ever sacked Tom Brady. And you talk about a great player, a guy that's a two-time MVP, has been neutralized. So you can neutralize him that way. But if you put him in that A gap, there's nothing you can do about it.
4th down and 2 here for Jay Bird. Got to be a big 4th down right here.
This is pivotal. 4th and 2, you don't get this right here.
Oh, pressure, and it's picked off again. Deion Jones, he should have speed. Quit spinning. Can he get into the end zone? Breaks a tackle.
Wow.
Inside of the 10. AG, great play there. Bart, real quick, who you got? Pick a team.
I'm going with the Rams.
You got the Rams? Oh, you sound like Ray Lewis over here. You're waxing poetic. Pick a team.
Because I'm supposed to hate the Patriots. It's in my contract.
Hey, I grew up in Los Angeles, so I'm got to go with the Rams. Getting the championship back in there on the football field would be good for that city. But for that team, McVay, doing great things. Yeah. Tremendous use of weaponry that he's done as a coach, you know, as a head coach now and offensive coordinator in the past. But a guy that I know is bringing a lot of excitement to football. And when you have running back like Gurley, you have a quarterback that he could train like golf and doing what he's doing, what Wade is doing with that defense, which I love. And I love what you said, Bart, about moving Donald to the inside. He's a guy that has the quick reflexes, and we know the O linemen, even though they're big, they want to hold. And when your guy when you can't grab that guy that moves like Aaron, then his problem's in the middle.
And he's strong enough. He's strong enough to anchor as well. Yeah. I tell you what, man, Matty G is putting on a clinic.
Devontae Freeman, man.
He's playing tremendous defense.
Got to get 7 here.
Panicking. Yeah, he's not panicking, though. You know, time is still on your side. He still has all this timeouts. You want to make sure that you don't leave any time on the clock for Jay Bird to be able to respond. You know, he's letting the clock salt away a little bit. He scores here, I think it's going to be tough. Jay Bird panicked. He didn't have to. It was only a 10-point lead. If he just took his time,
I'm going to call it play of the game right here. The difference between 13-0 and 17-0 going into halftime, 2-possession game or 3-possession game right here. Effectively, Matty G can pretty much almost put the game away right here if he can get a touchdown. And he does. Freeman's into the house.
Block.
That's a house call right there. Look at Matty G. All the way from Queens doing his thing.
You got his baby girl right there. You can't do it.
in front of your woman, she ain't going to respect you going home.
That's a long ride back to New York City from Connecticut with your girl.
It's like seeing your dad get beat up, man. You can't tell me nothing after that, Daddy.
Man. Boy, you just gave me a crazy daggone vision, dude. Like, that hurts, man.
You look at your pops a little bit different, though.
Man.
The
I can't let my boys see me get beat. So if I got a problem with somebody like you, I'm walking away.
Or somebody got
I ain't getting beat up in front of my kids.
You can't do that, man, because like as a kid growing up, your dad's your hero. He's your superhero.
Exactly.
You get beat up, man. That's like saying Santa Claus is dead.
It's over. What I got to look up to?
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to be like my dad. He taking L's.
Well, you know, Fortnite, that's pretty popular right now, taking the L. You do the L. You put the little L sound over your head and you dance. Maybe you could take an L and do the dance and your kid will think you're cool now.
No. No L's.
Not these kids. Kids too sharp these days.
We ain't taking those kind of L's. Pat Mahomes back to throw. Jay Bird needs to get it going here. 4 seconds left. Caught. Oh,
almost
broken up.
Intercepted again with 2 seconds on the clock.
Yeah,
got to be careful.
Got to be smart with the ball. Both players, up until the last drive, Matty G was kind of loose, I say willy-nilly all over the place there, but now Jay Bird is getting caught in situations where he's doing things uncharacteristically to try to make a big play.
Just Pressing.
Got the cheetah. Can he make a guy miss? Man, he's so fast, but taken down there as we head into halftime, guys.
True Fine is a tremendous open field tackler, man. I think they missed him a lot this year. It's going to be interesting. I tell you what, and now Matty G gets the ball back to start the half. I mean, he's already got a couple of nails in the coffin. If he can score and get something here, man, it could be all she wrote.
Yeah, he has one more nail just kind of just teetering. Got that hammer above it, because if he scores here, then they get a
possession. He dropped it. He's looking for it.
Yeah, he's looking for it now.
Jay Bird does get a possession, though.
He
We
get a
kind of
possession
altered the
after
rules
the score.
after the possession.
They changed it from back out of there. It was 21 points.
It
was over.
Yeah.
No matter what, you didn't get another chance. I was telling him that a year ago. You don't do that like that, Larry.
Jay Bird, if you get
1st and 10. Oh, Matt Ryan got a receiver, breaking it off inside of the 35. Matt Ryan, 5 of 6, a $102 in the air. The one incompletion was intercepted.
Yeah.
Just think if he didn't have that interception, this would be a 24-0 game, and he'd be driving to really put this game away because it would be over with the mercy rule.
You're such a guy. You're such a glass half full guy. See, because if I'm Matt Ryan, I'm saying, hey, I threw an interception. I completed every pass. I just didn't complete them to my guys.
There you go.
That's true.
Ain't nobody dropped the ball all day.
Back here live here at Foxwoods Resort Casino, the largest resort casino in North America. Over 2,200 rooms, guys. You have to get to Manchuntucket, Connecticut. Got plenty of dining options. I went to Veranda Cafe today. Come hang out here at the Centrail Fox Tower. Got the Hard Rock Cafe, go-kart racing, virtual golf coming as well with Top Golf. Everything you need right here, Tanger Outlet Balls. And everything you need with Devontae Freeman inside the 5, AG.
It was a good wham set up there if you saw that, Bart. Wham block, and then just the hole opened up like the Red Sea. Great accelerator. I'm surprised he didn't score there. Usually Devontae Freeman, a guy who does not get caught from behind, but right now he could put it in the end zone on the
Now
next
you say
play.
we'll be back to 17th, right?
February 17th.
Do we get the Valentine's suite on discount?
I hope so.
I got the suite right now.
Put the quarter in the bag.
Get a nice vibration.
Like
it spins too, the vibration, and it's spinning around.
Bed of roses, all that good stuff.
Yeah, man. Let me stop, man. I got 3 kids. I ain't trying to have 4.
I got 4. So coming to America, man, you got to walk on roses, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to stop shooting up the club.
Tear the club up.
Hey, I'm on the back end. I got 3 in college, 1 in high school. They almost out of the house.
So we got, what, a combined 10 kids, right?
3,
4, 3, and 3.
5.
12 kids combined here.
Man.
4 girls, 1 boy coming up.
I got 3 boys, 1 girl.
We better hurry up. We might need a couple of other ones to pad the
We
lead
got enough for
Philip
for 2.5 basketball teams. 3rd and goal here for Matty Ice, man. Effectively can put this thing away as we get an offsides from Jay Bird. I'm going to be surprised here, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. A little surprised here that Jay Bird, who went to the Giants Club final, he was out in Vegas last week, almost got into, was going to represent the Giants and play for $700,000 this coming week out in San Francisco. But Matty Ice, the last time they played, Matty G, he put a beat down on Jay Bird back in October.
Yeah, and he was here in the finals against Vilma last time we were on as well. So this is where you go to think about you could tell how emotions, the thought process, and big turnovers early in the game can affect the player's mindset.
4th goal, do you kick it here or do you go for the throat? What are you doing here, Bart?
I'm going for the throat.
Why not?
I say why not.
AG, you agree?
Oh, yeah, I agree. Go for it. Get it over with. There it is.
There it is.
See, if his girl wasn't here, he would have kicked it. You know what I mean? But, you want to look good in front of your girl. You know what I'm saying? Hercules.
Having had that good ride back home.
Matty G into the Spideyverse, into a 24-0 lead here live in Foxwoods. Foxwoods Resort Casino.
We going to sizzle.
Well, Western Sizzler, is that what it's called?
All you can eat shrimp. All you eat scrumps there.
Shout out White Man Can't Jump.
Man.
Classic.
Yes.
Jay Bird's got to, he's got to pick it up here, man. He got to score. The game is over.
This is about pride, though. Anyway, this is about pride. You don't want to finish. You don't want to get 21.
Pride, but then focus. Try to keep mistakes down. Don't force any passes. Be smart as you move the ball down the field.
Winner gets Vilma in the championship game. Vilma's running around, hanging out. Got his Yankees cap on. Biggest Yankee fans I know. Jay Bird look, if he can't run the ball, I ask him this every single event. What happens? And I ask franchise as well. Ask Vilma. You guys are runners. What happens when you need to throw? And they all say that they're confident. And every time you get behind 2 or 3 scores, you're like a wishbone team. it's discombobulated almost, right?
I mean, oddly enough, he has covered too. It seems like if he would get 2 receivers to the open side, he can really put a lot of pressure on Matty G. You know what I mean?
Nice user right there, but it's broken up by, is that Trufant? That is the corner for the Falcons. But look, we talked about this all the time. People love running cover too. I'm like, it's an easy defense to beat.
Yeah,
I'm just going to kill you across the middle.
Or
up
two
the seams and over the middle. I'm like,
or an outside. Corner gets beat to the outside. You got that little pocket, that turkey shoot they call.
Yeah. So what kills it, because linebackers don't get their depth, it's what we call a dagger route. You can either go too vertical, which puts pressure on top of the linebacker because they never jam and they can't run, or you run a dagger where it's a clear out from the inside guy and the outside guy about 15 yards comes underneath.
With that dig.
And what happens is there's nothing the safety can do. That corner never follows, especially on a game like this. You think about the concept. That should be a concept that you can really run and really put a lot of pressure.
Well, look at the Chiefs two-man, what they were doing. And I love two-man, but they were killing them with Edelman coming in motion, and they weren't passing it off. Nice little open arrow routes and dig routes across. That's going to be picked. And we have a winner, guys. That's going to do it.
Get up, Craig.
We're going to go ahead and call that one. We have a mercy rule here at Foxwoods Resort Casino. Good sportsmanship here by Matty G. And also Jay Bird.
Jay Bird going to cry in the car.
And it will be Matty G moving along to the final here. Controller disconnected. That is ball game there. So as we'll come back here to Bart Scott and Larry Ridley here on the desk here. And a great win by Jay Bird. He moves on. Or Jay Bird loses. Matty G moves on with a 24-0 win against Jay Bird. He's going to play Vilma.
He's got to play a lot better.
Very heady by Matty G, right?
Yeah, very heady, but he made some mistakes that will cost him that Vilma can capitalize. He's going to have to calm himself down and really have a tremendous game plan and stick to it. If you go into it and you have the game plan, that's what you believe can get you can get you to victory. You can't panic. When it's an ebb and flow of a game. You're going to have some good things and have some bad things about how you handle the adversity. He's going to have to do a better job at handling the adversity and not trying to get it all back at one time. You saw that happen with Vilma. Vilma was able to stay patient in the first game. Franchise pressed a little bit, made a couple mistakes, tried to chase after points, and pretty much Vilma capitalized on it and put him into deep water and drowned him.
All right, man. Great win there by Matty G. He's going to make it to his second Compete Forever final against Vilma, who is a 3-time champion. So let's go over to Amon Green. He's standing by with Matty G, the young man from Queens. AG, take it away.
Larry, thank you for that. So, Matty G, we were giving you a hard time. But like I said, when we do that in the NFL locker room, we love you when we tease you. So we're the big uncles here in town. So with the way the game went, was this more of a surprise? Because you played Jay Bird before. You see him in other matches. So the outcome so far and the start of this game, so how was that for you in this?
Well, I thought I would have to play him, and he came out something completely different. I thought he'd run. I thought he'd run deuce. But, I mean, it was just he made a bad read early, and it kind of snowballed from there, and I was able to stay on top.
So how was it to keep your emotion down? Because you had a couple of turnovers as well. You had the first drive where he was driving. You got the interception. So what was that like for you?
Yeah, I threw that one pick. That was dumb. It was a good adjustment. I saw it too late, but I got to be better next game, so I'm going to try to be.
All right, you have Vilma coming up. You played him before in other past games. So what is your mindset going into this game against him?
I actually have never played Vilma.
Sorry about that.
It's all right. But he runs bunch tight end. Not many people run bunch tight end, so it's going to be interesting. I want to see how I play against it.
All right, thank you, Matty G. Good job. See you next round. Back to you and Bart on the stage.
All right, good stuff there, AG, along with Matty G. Shout out once again to Gabby for making sure that he got here safely. And now he's guaranteed a little bit of money, so you guys can head out to the casino when you're done.
But if you want it all,
if
you want to make his girl
make
happy,
him spend it on you, Gabby. All of it.
It's a different level when you're the champ, baby.
Good stuff there. Real quickly, man. Matty G looked very well, very good. Ran the ball, threw the ball very well. With the team that a lot of people have abandoned, it's going to be interesting to see him against Vilma, who said the Falcons lost their fight basically in Madden 19. Well, it's going to be Falcons against the Chiefs. The old Madden 18 team against the new Madden 19 team. A little early lean. Who do you like there?
I tell you what, I would lean closer to the personnel of the Falcons because they have Trufant, they have lockdown corners, Keanu O'Neal.
Can they stop the
in
run?
The back. And that's
Can they bow their neck?
That's always the problem. But also with that odd formation, can the Chiefs bow their neck as well? We saw Velma struggle a couple of times, have a lapse in concentration, giving up the big run to White. Can he make the necessary adjustments? But he's the favorite. I think he's confident. I think all the pressure is going to be on Matty G because he's looking for the upset.
All right, we'll come back with that final. It'll be Vilma versus Matty G. It's the Compete Forever Madden NFL 19 Winter Series, the live finals here, the January Championship, live here from Foxwoods Resort Casino, the wonder of it all.
That never gets old.
We'll come back with more of the C4 Madden 19 January Championship, live here from Foxwoods. Larry Ridley, Bart Scott will come back here from Foxwoods Resort Casino after this quick timeout.
Weezer, Pixies, On Tour Together.
Saturday, March 16th, 7 p.m. Grand Theater at Foxwoods Resort Casino.
Weezer, Pixies, with a special guest.
On sale now. For tickets, visit foxwoods.com.
Don't miss out.
Hey, I'm NASCAR driver Joey Logano, and when I'm looking for fun, I go to Foxwoods.
If you love the thrill of racing, then you'll love our extreme adventures. With the mile-long high flyer zip line, the exhilarating sky drop and sky launch at our thrill tower, and the white knuckle action of our brand new on-track karting. So the next time you're looking for some high-octane excitement, you know where to go. Foxwoods Resort Casino, the wonder of it all.
So where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Okay, science fiction movies have always inspired new ways of life. They've predicted and shaped inventions like flying cars, holograms, 3D printers, facial recognition. But most of the latest sci-fi movies show only dystopian futures. Pretty grim, right? The future we imagine is quite different. We want to choose how we think, dream, travel, study, play, work, date, eat, drive, live. So, do you want to inspire the future? Because here's the thing, you can. Just create a video now. It could be anything. An animation, a short film, a vlog, words on screen. Whatever works for you. It's your take on the future, literally. Go for it and share your vision now on Red Bull Future I.O. The future we imagine is quite different. We want to choose how we think, dream, travel, study, play, work, date, eat, drive, live. So, do you want to...
Everybody, let's get into it. Get stoked, get started, get started, get started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here.
Go all out with deluxe hotel rooms starting at $69 per night for a limited time only. Book your escape today. It's all in one place at Foxwoods.
Let's do it.
this way, Rosé. Experience all things Rosé with drinks, Insta-worthy photo moments, live music, delicious food, and so much more. The Royal Rosé exclusively at Foxwoods.
Hey guys, we've all had games where we're just not performing. You can't score, you keep getting spawn killed, or you're getting owned by a boss over and over again. Finally, you give up. When you come back to it later, you own it. What's happening? You're tired, your eyes are strained, and you can't focus. Why? That awesome 4K display is feeding you blue junk light, which is making you tired and destroying your focus. Add some True Dark Daywalkers to your gear and block out 75% of that performance-stealing junk light. Check us out at TrueDark.com.
Everybody, let's get into it. Get stoked, get started, get it started, get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. In here. Come on, say running.
Hey, I'm Joey Logano, and I challenge you to come racing at Monza.
Even for a guy like myself who's gone well over 200 miles an hour many times, this is still a big thrill.
It's fast in the right spots. There's elevation changes that you can use to make a lot of grip.
It's an awesome track, multiple leveled, incredible corners.
And Monza here at Foxwoods is awesome.
This is Monza world-class karting at Foxwoods.
Let the record play and get your head knocking.
This is the ticket from the Connecticut Lottery that won a second chance drawing and led to Mark and Laurie being swept away to Foxwoods, where Mark found his game, while Laurie found her zen. And they both made new memories over a weekend they wish could have lasted a lifetime. This ticket could win you $100,000 instantly, or a weekend getaway to Foxwoods Resort Casino. The Connecticut Lottery's Escape to Foxwoods scratch ticket. Plan your escape today.
Weezer, Pixies, on tour together.
Saturday, March 16th, 7 p.m. Grand Theater at Foxwoods Resort Casino.
Weezer, Pixies, with a special guest.
On sale now. For tickets, visit foxwoods.com.
Don't miss out.
NASCAR driver Joey Logano, and when I'm looking for fun, I go to Foxwoods.
If you love the thrill of racing, then you'll love our extreme adventures. With the mile-long high flyer zip line, the exhilarating skydrop and sky launch at our thrill tower, and the white knuckle action of our brand new on-track karting. So the next time you're looking for some high-octane excitement, you know where to go. Foxwoods Resort Casino, the wonder of it all.
So where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Okay, science fiction movies have always inspired new ways of life. They've predicted and shaped inventions like flying cars, holograms, 3D printers, facial recognition. But most of the latest sci-fi movies show only dystopian futures. Pretty grim, right? The future we imagine is quite different. We want to choose how we think, dream, travel, study, play, work, date, eat, drive, live. So, do you want to inspire the future? Because here's the thing, you can. Just create a video now. It could be anything. An animation, a short film, a vlog, words on screen. Whatever works for you. It's your take on the future, literally. Go for it and share your vision now on Red Bull Future I.O. The future we imagine is quite different. We want to choose how we think, dream, travel, study, play, work, date, eat, drive, live. So, do you want to...
Everybody, let's get into it. Get stoked, get it started, get it started, get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here.
Go all out with the Lux Hotel rooms starting at $69 per night for a limited time only. Book your escape today. It's all in one place at Foxwoods.
Let's do it.
Yes way, Rosé. Experience all things Rosé with drinks, Insta-worthy photo moments, live music, delicious food, and so much more. The Royal Rosé exclusively at Foxwoods.
Hey guys, we've all had games where we're just not performing. You can't score, you keep getting spawn killed, or you're getting owned by a boss over and over again. Finally, you give up. When you come back to it later, you own it. What's happening? You're tired, your eyes are strained, and you can't focus. Why? That awesome 4K display is feeding you blue junk light, which is making you tired and destroying your focus. Add some True Dark Daywalkers to your gear and block out 75% of that performance-stealing junk light. Check us out at TrueDark.com.
Everybody, let's get into it. Get stoked, get it started, get it started, get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. In here. Come on and say, running.
I challenge you to come racing at Monza.
Even for a guy like myself who's gone well over 200 miles an hour many times, this is still a big thrill.
It's fast in the right spots. There's elevation changes that you can use to make a lot of grip.
It's an awesome track, multiple leveled, incredible corners.
And Monza here at Foxwoods is awesome.
This is Monza world-class karting at Foxwoods.
Let the record play and get your head knocking.
This is the ticket from the Connecticut Lottery that won a second chance drawing and led to Mark and Laurie being swept away to Foxwoods, where Mark found his game, while Laurie found her zen. And they both made new memories over a weekend they wish could have lasted a lifetime. This ticket could win you $100,000 instantly, or a weekend getaway to Foxwoods Resort Casino. The Connecticut Lottery's Escape to Foxwoods scratch ticket. Plan your escape today.
Weezer, Pixies, on tour together.
Saturday, March 16th, 7 p.m. Grand Theater at Foxwoods Resort Casino.
Weezer, Pixies, with a special guest.
On sale now. For tickets, visit foxwoods.com.
Don't miss out.
Hey, I'm NASCAR driver Joey Logano, and when I'm looking for fun, I go to Foxwoods.
If you love the thrill of racing, then you'll love our extreme adventures. With the mile-long high flyer zip line, the exhilarating sky drop and sky launch at our thrill tower, and the white knuckle action of our brand new on-track karting. So the next time you're looking for some high-octane excitement, you know where to go. Foxwoods Resort Casino, the wonder of it all.
So where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Okay, science fiction movies have always inspired new ways of life. They've predicted and shaped inventions like flying cars, holograms, 3D printers, facial recognition. But most of the latest sci-fi movies show only dystopian futures. Pretty grim, right? The future we imagine is quite different. We want to choose how we think, dream, travel, study, play, work, date, eat, drive, live. So, do you want to inspire the future? Because here's the thing, you can. Just create a video now. It could be anything. An animation, a short film, a vlog, words on screen. Whatever works for you. It's your take on the future, literally. Go for it and share your vision now on Red Bull Future I.O. The future we imagine is quite different. We want to choose how we think, dream, travel, study, play, work, date, eat, drive, live. So, do you want to...
Everybody, let's get into it. Get stoked, get it started, get it started, get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here.
Go all out with deluxe hotel rooms starting at $69 per night for a limited time only. Book your escape today. It's all in one place at Foxwoods.
Let's do it.
Yes way, Rosé. Experience all things Rosé with drinks, Insta-worthy photo moments, live music, delicious food, and so much more. The Royal Rosé exclusively at Foxwoods.
Hey guys, we've all had games where we're just not performing. You can't score, you keep getting spawn killed, or you're getting owned by a boss over and over again. Finally, you give up. When you come back to it later, you own it. What's happening? You're tired, your eyes are strained, and you can't focus. Why? That awesome 4K display is feeding you blue junk light, which is making you tired and destroying your focus. Add some True Dark Daywalkers to your gear and block out 75% of that performance-stealing junk light. Check us out at TrueDark.com.
Everybody, let's get into it. Get stoked, get started, get it started, get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here.
Oh, look at the sun setting here in Connecticut, Mansion-Tucket, Connecticut. The beautiful Foxwoods Resort Casino, the largest resort casino in North America. And folks, a little geography lesson. That includes Canada and Mexico and the USA.
Oh, let me write that down.
That's North America. That's all three countries. Look at Foxwoods. You can see the Grand Pequot Tower there. You got the Great Cedar to the left, and there's the one we're in over to the right, the Fox Tower. Then, of course, for you folks with your four-legged pups and your cats, you can stay at the Two Trees Inn. Over 2,200 rooms here at Foxwoods Resort Casino for the C4 Madden NFL Winter Series Live Finals. Let's come back inside here, inside of the Fox Tower, inside of the Centrail Fox Tower. Larry Ridley alongside two NFL greats here. Amon Green, the former Packer Hall of Famer, and also Bart Scott. Can't wait.
North
the Jets
America,
and Ravens.
Largest, Canada and Mexico. Got it.
USA, old Canada, and Mexico.
Outside of Vegas, baby.
Hey,
Outside
that's
of
North
Vegas.
America, right? Did I leave anybody out?
Yeah.
I tell you what, this is a tremendous place. This is my first time. I'll be back, man.
Yeah,
we'll be
nice.
back.
Oh, you heard that, Steve. We got to put that in the contract. Bart Scott is back February 17th.
I'm back. I'm looking at flights
I didn't even
already.
talk to him about it.
They say I get the vibrating bed, right? Because it's Valentine's Day.
Make sure that he
and
gets make sure he gets the presidential suite upstairs. What is that, on the 23rd floor? I think so.
I don't know. I didn't get that access. My car didn't get me up there.
All right, coming up in February, guys, once again, we're going to be back here February 17th. Live finals here at Foxwoods Resort Casino. It's February 17th. Online registration will start on Monday. Make sure you go to Compete, the number 4 and ever, CompeteForever.com/tournaments. You'll be able to register on Monday. We'll have PlayStation 4 online qualifiers next week, and the following week after that, we'll have Xbox One qualifying. You can register for free. It'll be a $1,000 prize pool. You can play in both consoles, and the Final Four will come here to Foxwoods Resort Casino. Real quickly, we'll take a look at the bracket, the championship. It is all set. We have Vilma and Maddie G. They both have advanced from the semifinals, and they will play and fight for their share of $1,000. And also, we want to talk about these players here, but let's come back on camera. I want to bring in Steve, my buddy here, Steve Navarre from the Online Gaming.
Always giving.
Steve's in a giving mood, man. First of all, shout out to you and your staff, dude. Straight up, man, much love. You guys have been awesome with the venue. Love the projector. Your guys, Brian and all those guys, Anika and Roy, first class, man. I want to finish out 2019 here in Foxwoods. I don't want to go anywhere else. I love it here.
It's great. Great.
He said, let's do it. All right, we'll put that in the contract, too.
That's a written contract. No, that's verbal.
That's a verbal agreement.
It's on video.
We got that.
All right, let's go ahead and find another winner. We're going to draw a raffle, and we're going to give away a Giants signed football from Oil Beckham
let him
and all
get
those
that away.
Giants.
I don't want no smoke. I don't want to touch that.
Here we go. 360-689. 360.
The Pat fan gets it,
the
yes.
Pats fan gets the.
She's gonna put it.
Gets the Giants football.
She's gonna put it in acid. She's gonna. That ball will not live tonight.
It might not.
It's
not making it
fan.
to England.
Quick story. I was a newscaster for Channel 7 in Boston, WHDH for 6 years. I covered both Super Bowls for the Patriots, both losses to the Giants in 42 and 46. Oh, man. Okay, here you go. You get the football?
I don't know.
Here you go. Yeah, here it is right here. Come on, get on the camera so people can see your face. There you go. Tell us what is your name?
My name's Nicole with an M.
Miko?
Yes,
Okay.
like Nicole but with an M, and I'm from New York, Yonkers, New York.
And you have a Pat, you're a Pats fan.
And I'm a Pats fan. My mom's
And you
whole
just won
side of
Giants football.
It's for him, I
This
guess.
is all mixed
I
up.
guess.
Yeah,
nice.
You're in Twilight
No,
Zone right
my
now.
mom's whole side of the family's from Boston, so we grew up as Pats fans.
Nice. So they can park the car, Harvard Yard, all that good stuff. Okay.
You love going down that road, don't you?
Thank you, guys.
No, thank you. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for coming out. We appreciate it. All right, have a good one. You can give that to Steve right there. Okay, we're going to do one more. We'll let – come on, Bart. You're the mad backer. You pick somebody. Somebody's going to win a deluxe overnight stay, 2 Monza karting passes, and 4 Foxwoods VR and XD dark ride passes as well. Bart, go.
All right, we got 360-682. Come on down. 682.
Do we have a winner?
Did I pick the only one that –
Going once. Going twice.
Let's do it.
Do it again.
All right, that was a
Pull it
whammy.
again.
One more. Bart Scott, Larry Ridley,
I
Amon
wouldn't pick
Green
the
here.
one that – okay, 360-686.
Is that 2?
360.
Oh, there we go. We got a winner.
Oh, yeah, we got a winner.
And he too chilled. That's why.
I know.
Yeah, come on up here, young man.
He's excited inside.
Dude, this is a pretty good prize. Hey, put us on IG, man.
Yeah,
Give us some love.
Yeah, he's
man.
excited. He's too cool for school right
Shout
there.
us out, man.
He like, yeah, I appreciate it,
What's
Wally.
up, man? Yeah, we here.
I appreciate it, Wally.
We out here.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Wally.
Bart Scott, Amon Green, Larry Ridley. Yeah,
Let's do it.
That's how we do
they're
it.
legends. I'm
Congratulations,
I used to have waves like that in like 98,
Grab the
baby.
mic real
I
quick.
had waves like that in
Stand
98,
over here.
baby.
Oh, wow.
What is your name, brother?
My name is Tommy.
Tommy, where are you from, Tommy?
Hartford, Connecticut.
Hartford, Connecticut.
Right here.
Nice, kid. Well, here
sir.
you go, man. Look what
Wow.
you get, dude.
Free
I
night,
got
baby.
a deluxe overstay night.
Yep. Monza karting passes. Go-karts 40 miles an hour.
Wow. Foxwoods VR.
Bart can school you on that.
Wow.
On go-kart.
Thanks, Bart.
Yep.
I want to thank Foxwoods for giving out these raffles. I appreciate it.
All right, good stuff.
All right.
Tommy from Hartford.
In the
Yes,
words
sir.
of Kevin
Wow.
Garnett,
I'll give you
anything's
Ahmad
possible.
Green. Yes, sir. Larry Ridley.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, Wally.
Running back.
Let's go.
All
There
right.
you go.
Man.
All right, Tommy, we appreciate it, man. We'll give you that
Enjoy,
right
man.
there.
Enjoy, Tommy.
Tommy Gunn, about to have some
All
fun,
right.
baby. He's got the overnight stay. He's got the Monza passes for the go-karting and also the VR, virtual reality. My kids did it 2 weeks ago, dude. It was spooky, man. Like, you had grown women and men up there like, "Arr."
I tell my mom she lied to me all the time, man. My mom told me, hey, don't sit too close to the TV.
Right.
What about VR, Mom?
Yeah.
Told me, hey, you're going to rot your brain by playing video games. You can have a pretty good living being a video gamer. Mom, you lied to me. You didn't prepare me for life. I love you
You can
anyway.
make a living now.
Yeah, but I love you anyway, Mom.
Speaking of being prepared in preparation, our 2 finalists. They are
They
prepared,
ready.
guys. Let's take a look at these guys. We have Maddie G and also Vilma. It is the championship here live at
Got the
Foxwoods
veteran
Resorts Casino.
versus
Make
the
some
rookie.
noise, Foxwoods. I know you got your chips. I know you're playing.
Got the veteran versus the rookie right here.
Here we go. It's the final of the C4 Madden NFL Winter Series, the Live Finals January Championship here at Foxwoods Resort Casino. Once again, the largest resort casino in North America. And Bart, North America comprises what?
It is Canada, America, and Mexico.
And Mexico.
Mexico.
That's right. Our good friends in Mexico.
I love it. Well, we got a matchup that we might see. This is basically the matchup we're about to see on the football field. Young Matty G versus a seasoned veteran in Vilma.
Nice.
And we got Tom Brady and versus Jared Goff in that Rams offense next week.
Chiefs out to shoot first. Vilma running with the Chiefs. Nice pass to Travis Kelce. Nice little route there in the flat. Picks up 9. Short distance here for second down, Bart.
I'll tell you, it's important for Matty G to get off to a good start because, you know, Vilma's been here before. He was just down in the first game. He understands how to make the necessary adjustments. I think it's more important for Matty G to come out and have a good defensive stance and try and put the pressure back on Vilma because he is the favorite.
Put the pressure
on
him.
There we go.
There it is. You said it, Bart. Put the pressure on him and make him adjust right away because we know Vilma got his flow right away and gets franchise and was getting the ball down the field, dinking and dunking, big pass routes and big runs as well. So right there, good job getting the sack.
Didn't Vilma say the Falcons lost their fight? All right, these Falcons out here fighting here on Madden NFL 19. Back to throw, receiver across the middle. That looked Tom Brady-esque to Gronkowski-esque right there.
That's always
Mahomes to Kelce.
That's always disappointing, man. When you get a sack and you give up a 3rd and 10, you hope that you can make the play on the sticks. Vilma's a veteran. He's not panicking at all. He's been in all these situations. He has a plan for everything. Right now, trying to get to the edge. Tremendous tackle in open space by Poole. This is what he has to do. Keep him behind the sticks. Hope that you can put him in an obvious passing position and make a play.
Are you surprised here that the Falcons are playing such good defense, run defense especially here, second down and 13? I didn't know that they were lighting, you know what, to handle the rock in the running game.
But it's early. It's early in the game. The players are fresh. Of course, let's see if they can maintain the same type of intensity as the rush attempt goes up. Let's see if they can make some plays in space. Oh, he went for it all.
Went for broke on that corner route for the Cheetah. Out through the Cheetah. That's almost hard to do.
That's hard to do. And that's that route that Vilma said, that crossing route is unguardable. So right there, the defender was underneath the linebacker. Jones was there, and then the sideline, which is always a defender's
I like
friend.
it with the number 2 and number 3 receivers. He runs a post and a corner, gets good separation, stresses the safety too.
But now he knows that Conley's going to be open underneath if he does that.
Look at Matty G came out balling right there, knocked down a pass, 4th and 13.
So I think Matty G's been watching some game film.
Yeah.
Matty G said, promised his girl he's going to buy her some new shoes with that prize money. He's like, I need to live up to that promise.
Yeah, I'm trying to get these guys off my back, though.
Man, Louis Vuitton,
I'm 21.
Jimmy Choo, that's on
I'm
you.
not 15.
4th and 13. This is tremendous.
Early.
Going for it early in your own territory on the 35-yard line.
Don't be surprised. This is competitive Madden, and this is what they do. 4th and 13. Mahomes, easy pickings there.
It's a backbreaker right
Sammy
there.
Watkins.
That is frustrating. Get that long down and distance, and then the conversion happens. So might trying to chip away with Matty G's ego or confidence right now.
Yeah,
That's
he's trying
what
to break it down.
Vilma's up to.
He's trying to give him the press because now what happens is when you give up a 3rd and 14, you get frustrated. You try and go
He's got
for
the
it
Cheetah.
all.
Does he have enough speed? Oh, he's taken out right around the 15-yard line. He had him there. Great look there, right there, as far as getting the ball to your man in space. Oh, they're playing in the Colts Stadium too, huh? Just RCA, not RCA Dome, but Lucas Oil, right?
Yeah, Lucas Oil.
Changed it up.
I'll tell you what, it's no pressure on Mahomes. That's got to be tough. He fell for banana in the tailpipe. Keep your eyes on your luggage. That's what we always say. Keep your eyes on your luggage. Don't matter what somebody else do. Don't farm somebody else's land. You got to stay with your man. He stepped up.
Don't farm on
You
somebody
look at
else's
Vilma, he
land.
throws the ball right over his head. Completion.
Bill Belichick would just say, do your job.
Exactly. That play happens in Madden Online so many times because you want to get the sack, but then you leave that receiver open.
He had a hole up the middle, and when he bounced it outside for Williams, I'm going to say gain of no yards, maybe lost the yard there.
A Nunya gain, as Larry was saying, a Nunya gain.
That's Vilma. Vilma trusts his team speed to the outside. He likes to press the hole, but he likes to bounce out. He's a bouncer.
He's going to read that gap as soon as he can hit the corner.
3rd down and 2 here for
He hit that
Vilma.
last corner like a deuce in the quarter, though.
It wasn't quite all there.
He been that corner.
Wasn't full speed.
Vilma in that bunch, hands it off to Williams.
It's that corner again.
No! Deion Jones and company, bowling their neck, standing up.
One thing you can say about this Atlanta Falcons defense, they have tremendous team speed. They might be light, but you might be playing into their hands by trying to get to the outside. Might be better off trying to run right directly at him as you can maybe have opportunity to break some tackles.
Hey, after that long pass play to the Cheetah, great stand right there by Matty G. 3 points, you take that. That is a win for Matt Gardner.
So lesson learned from the game against Jaybird, not panicking, not letting emotions get the best of you, not committing more mistakes yourself. Stay focused and then that red zone shortens up like we mentioned already, so it makes it hard to either run or pass the ball for opposing teams.
First down and 10. Matty G will have the ball first here, live from Foxwoods Resort Casino in beautiful Manchuntucket, Connecticut, the largest resort casino in North America. Larry Ridley alongside the two NFL former stars, Ahman Green from the Green Bay Packers, Bart Scott from the Ravens and the Jets. Ahman also played for the Texans and the Seahawks as well. I get that right?
No
Yes, sir.
state taxes, baby. Gotta love playing in Texas.
It was. I say living in the city was great. Playing for that team in 07, 08, different story.
Deep in the
But that's a
heart
whole
of
nother
Texas.
conversation.
No state taxes, though. Gotta love that.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh, be careful. Ooh, that was almost picked off there.
The rookie Ridley with the reception.
Calvin Ridley. We used to tweet all the time when he was in Alabama. You know, almost like he's my play cousin.
Yeah.
I don't know if we are related. He's from down south. I'm from down south. I'm going to say we're related.
Hey, you never know, right?
Oh, nice move right there.
We all grew up with that family that had very similar features to us back in the day, you know what I'm saying?
Everyone will pop
Papa
up.
was a rolling stone.
And all from down south,
Yeah,
right?
have it.
Third down and literally about an inch to pick up the first down for Matt Gardner, rolling with the Falcons today.
If you see that last play, though, that animation actually stopped him from getting the first down. So this, even though
right up the
he's
middle.
clearly got it right here, but sometimes animation, you want to hold off. You just make it a reflex. You hit that button to make a spin or drop your shoulder, but sometimes it slows you down and keeps you getting more yardage.
I think he did it right there. He tried to spin. I think he had more up the middle if he just continued to lean on that X button. Is it still X?
It's for spin is B now.
No, I'm talking for that extra speed, for that turbo.
Oh, it's right
First down
trigger.
and 10.
Right
Matty Ice
trigger.
going deep. He's got a receiver. Oh, and
Julio
Julio Jones,
Debo.
the baddest man in Madden, at least for last year. Back again in Madden 19 from Alabama. House call there for the Falcons and Matty G.
A.K.A. Debo.
You know what they say? Objects may seem larger in the rear view. Oh, pivotal mistake.
What'd you
Missed
see
the extra
there?
point.
What'd you
He
see
missed
there,
the
Ahman?
extra point.
Saw Julio Jones get over top of the both safeties and outrun them. But right there, we got a missed PAT. So let's see how that missed PAT will be reflects on the rest of the game here.
That still makes it just a one score game. You know, you can
kills your momentum too.
Yeah, now you have options, right?
True.
And now you kick the field goal, you tie it up. Tough.
And we saw in the NFL playoffs with Chicago Bears, Parkey missing that bounced twice off the field goal. It was just a tough thing for him. Young kicker, good kicker, but he has to work through it.
What was up with him
They
going?
gave him a Greyhound ticket. I don't expect him to be back.
No, he's not back because they were already working on other kickers. What's up with him going on like Good Morning America? I think that was
Bad advice. That's bad advice.
It was. I think it showed a human side to him. But it's like, dude, you can't be going on talk shows and talking about how. I mean, it's great what you did. You took ownership, but you can't go on talk shows about
That's
that.
like LeBron's friends, man. You can tell LeBron don't really have any true friends because ain't nobody told him he lost that battle with his hairline.
You're crazy.
Hey, you are so right. Because a good friend would tell you, hey, bro.
Like, bro, it's time to cut it off. All the greats have done it. Charles Barkley, MJ.
Yeah.
You've been great company. You lost, bro. Ain't enough Rogaine spray and mousse in the world to get that back, bro.
The spray paint with the cardboard on the edges hit you. No.
That's the boozer.
Right. It ain't happening. Dude, let it go. I was at a Madden Bowl way back in 01, and me and Warren Sapp were talking, and Jerry Rice walked in. This is when he was playing with the Raiders. He had the cornrows, and they were great. And then the cornrows
look like mystical.
Yeah, in the back of his forehead, or back. It wasn't his forehead. It was his head.
I shouldn't have to be taller than you to know that you actually have hair.
And Warren Sapp said, "I'm done getting cornrows after I saw that, so I'm good. I'm cutting them off."
Shout out to the GOAT, man. I know he's out there.
Great wide receiver though, but had some fun.
The crazy thing about the Super Bowl, man, and I didn't realize this. I've never been on radio roll as far as an analyst or as somebody talking, man. You don't even talk about the game, man. Everybody's selling something. And last year, man, when I saw Jerry, man, with the helmet, with the chicken, the Popeye chicken, man, it's like, come on, Jerry, you better than that, Jerry.
And he wants some good chicken, Bart.
I love Popeye's chicken just as much as anybody.
The fried scrimps,
you know what I'm saying?
with the hush puppies on the side. That's what he wants.
That's what they got up there. Oh man, I ain't experienced that. They ain't got that out on the East Coast, man.
Yeah, you gotta get that Popeyes.
Third down inches here
Change
for
your
Vilma.
life.
Nice little outright. Oh, there's some toe drag
Last couple of plays. Vilma has been taking advantage of off coverage, hitting the out route. Toe drag swag on the sideline to get that receiver out of bounds and keep the clock. Not really a clock situation, but stopping the clock from time to time.
He's still trying to get that edge, man. I tell you what, the Falcons and Matty G is doing a great job getting off of blocks.
He wants that edge because he's a master at hitting the B button for spin. That's something Vilma likes to do. So he has that in his back pocket. So if that DB or that linebacker overcommits to the outside, he's going to hit that spin button, and he's up the field 5 yards.
Deciding to press the point this time. Looks like playing nice, tight man-to-man coverage.
Second down at 11. Patrick Mahomes. Oh, he's got a wide open receiver. Can he make a man miss? Drags him down to about the half-yard line. It'll be first and goal. Pat Mahomes on fire. Now of 11, buck 43, Bart.
That had to be a blown coverage. It saw like the inside linebacker was like green dog and coming up in the A-gap. Got picked, wasn't able to get outside all the traffic. So got to be careful when moving your linebackers up into the gaps. They get caught up in the trash.
Yep.
Williams easily waltzes into the touchdown, into the painted end zone, and just like that, back and forth on the old teeter-totter. Chiefs, Kingdom up 10-6 after the good PAT, AG.
And this is where that point, really costs you, because now you're not just a field goal away. Now you're 4 away, so that means you have to score.
When you score, got to go for most likely go for 2 in this situation, but he has a little bit of time getting the ball potentially back at half. So again, be smart, make your big plays when they come. Don't force it.
As we get down 3 minutes, 14 seconds here left in this championship game of the C4 Madden NFL 19 Winter Series, the live finals, the January championship here. Larry Ridley, Amon Green, Bart Scott, NFL royalty live here at Foxwoods Resort Casino, the largest resort casino in North America.
Canada, Mexico, and America.
There you go.
Maybe Antarctica. It's way up there.
Can we throw Alaska in that thing too?
Alaska is part of that thing.
Part of the U.S. continent.
And Hawaii, since we're talking.
Oh, Hawaii got a V?
And it's picked off. Great user pick there. Is that Kitchens? I believe it was.
Kitchens.
Here comes Vilma.
2 games, 2 picks for Kitchens. I tell you what, this game similarly has the same personality, same narrative that the last game had. Matty G got out to an early start just like our guy Franchise did. But Vilma, the wily veteran, stays composed and makes the big plays, understanding that you're going to press. He's going to stay cool and collect because he knows he has the firepower to come back.
And he never gets out of his comfort zone. He knows how to run the rock. He knows what pass concepts to run. He gets down. He's not going to abandon the run. He's a wily old vet. I mean, here's a guy that's been in the armed services. He's seen a lot of real life, if you will. Here's a guy that's, that's seen a lot of different situations.
Understand that pressure bust pipes. And I tell you what, Matty G, I don't like his body language right now. He's got to come up with a big stop.
Got to get a stop here. You agree, AG?
Yeah, agree. And then with Vilma, his user gameplay, that was another user pick. He has mastered, I say, a PhD in user, and the linebackers, the safeties, the corners, to know when to come off, reading the concepts to get in the right positions to pick the pass off.
As we get closer to the 2-minute warning, 2 minutes, 10 seconds left here.
And here's that veteran stuff right here, right? Understand that you're in scoring position.
Yep.
Letting it run down to the 2-minute warning. Understand that you don't want to get Matty G an opportunity to score, knowing that he's getting the ball back, knowing that he needs back-to-back scores. If he scores before the half, he gets the ball back, in the second half, and that's where he can maybe get 14 points and pass you. So once again, Vilma doing all the little things.
And that's good, a trait of a good pro player, because multi-match online, you're not going to see that. You're going to see a guy go right through and let that clock run.
Mahomes, plenty of time. Oh, great job by Matty G. What a pick that was. And this game may have just flipped on a dime right there.
See,
great
I promised my baby some new shoes.
Man, we're watching the education of Matty G right here. Growing up through the tournament, making plays where he needs to make plays to turn the tide of the game for himself.
First down and 10. Matty G down by 4. 1:54 left in the first half. Falcons on the move. Up the gut. Devontae Freeman. Give him about 4, Bart.
Has all his timeouts. Don't panic. You have plenty of time. Get into your best plays. Get your best chunk plays. See what the defense is doing. Take it away from you. I thought that Vilma kind of tricked him into something by putting his linebacker in the A-gap, getting him to change his formations.
Matt Ryan, pass completed. Oh, I think he's going to come up a little short. 3rd down and a short 1.
Yeah, back to Matty G's run play. So you see the contrast between Matty G's run plays to Vilma's run plays. Matty G is going to hit it right between the tackles. And we see Vilma, he's going to bust it to the corner, get outside, outflank you, spin, move back up the field. So that's one thing I'm going to keep watching as a running back of the game.
Yeah, 3rd down and 1. Go ahead, Bart.
Yeah, Vilma's in that odd front, so he invites you to run to the inside because he doesn't believe that you can get those home run plays. He has his outside linebackers, the defensive ends, and those big wide nines. Hard to get to the corner on that in those type of plays.
Oh, nice pass play there. What a dot that was to Julio Jones. Matty G, Matt Gardner from the Queens area in NYC.
Got him.
Oh, he lost some yardage there, though.
He had him a lot earlier than that.
Sure
he didn't see him. He should have gave him the ball of his hands, give him an opportunity to turn up the field. Yeah, absolutely.
Receivers got to throttle it down, too, running in that zone as well, not
nice
keep
little
running.
exit route. We call that the exit route.
And when you have that protection, he has a little bit more time. What we know in this game, what you'll learn, Bart, is with the right stick, you get playmaker. That means draw a route in the sand and run a different route, get that receiver wide open.
Second down and 9, about 1:06 left here in the first half. Larry Ridley, Amon Green, Bart Scott here on the call. Live from Foxwoods Resort Casino here.
Adjustments going on. You see that, Bart? All the adjustments.
Matt Ryan back to pass. Got some time, has a receiver coming on a low crossing route. Got his receiver, Tevin Coleman.
This is where Matty G got to be smart with his timeouts. At a 1 minute mark, that's usually the time to hit one of your timeouts when you have all three of them right now in the game.
Across midfield now.
He's down to 1.
Tick, 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 tick.
He took the sack. Got to take the timeout immediately.
Yep.
This is a big decision right here because if you go for it on 4th down, don't get it, you're going to give Vilma the ball in scoring position. He still has all his timeouts, plenty of time for him to go on the board. Great decision right here. Understand that you get the ball right after the half, have an opportunity to put 7 up. 7 puts you up by 3 points. That's all you can ask for.
And he kicked it out of bounds, negating the return right there. Starting to gain some confidence and some maturity, if you will, some experience playing in some of these live finals. This is, I believe, his 2nd live final. Vilma's a 3-time champ, but Matty G still hot on his tail right now, still in this ball game, AG.
Yeah, this is maturation. I think all 3 of us have chest hair older than Matty G, but that's okay.
No chest hair. I still got that baby skin.
We're playing smart football, not panicking, putting the ball deep, making Vilma earn anything he's going to get here going into halftime.
That's key, man. That's key. Make sure that you stay within yourself. Don't press. Put the pressure back on him. It's the ebb and flow of the game. You know what I mean?
First down and 10. Vilma with the ball and the lead. 30 seconds left. Fakes the handoff. Pat Mahomes back to throw. He's got a little time. Rolls to his right. Wisely throws it away. 2nd down and 10. Great play there. Veteran leadership right there.
Well, I tell you what, be careful, right? Throwing the ball and incompletions. If you leave any time on the clock for Matty G, anything can happen. So, it's not too bad. Don't take the sack. But at some point, you got to decide if you're going to take the knee or try and run some time out, understanding that.
Pat Mahomes going for broke. Will it be picked off? No, it's caught by Conley, and it's inside of the 40-yard line. He's in business, already in field goal range. In Madden terms, well, heck, in NFL terms, we saw what happened with Zerline. Greg the leg.
Well, this still would be a difficult one. We're talking about right here, this is probably like a 63-yarder, so he still needs about 5 to 10 more yards to get inside of that. Right now, the ball's on the 49, so
about
you add
the 48.
7. That's
65 yards.
And there you go. That's exactly what you talk about from a veteran player, understanding what he needs. He needed about 5 to 10 yards to give himself a legitimate shot, and he got it done.
Got 15, let the clock run down to 3.
So he's around the 35. We're looking at about a 52-yard field goal, which is very makeable in Madden, especially indoors at Lucas Oil.
And gives Matty G no time.
Do they have the roof open?
Seems like it's closed, it looks like. Oh, man, I remember going to RCA Dome with the Patriots, man, back in the day.
Yeah.
Boy, they used to pump in the crowd
noise.
Fake
crowd noise.
And turn up the heat on you, man.
A lot of teams did that. Turn up the heat, crowd noise. Hey,
Falcons got fined for that, didn't they?
Absolutely.
Home field advantage.
You can't tell me the Saints don't do it either.
Man, who that?
A lot of Minnesota.
And I tell you what, it's unfair, what goes on in Seattle, because it's not that those fans are any more passionate than anybody else. I mean, your owner owns Microsoft, man. He owns computer chips. So basically, we went and practiced at a local high school that had that same type of soccer dome overhang type of thing. Everything you say bounces up and bounces right back down. So it's like an amphitheater. So they built it that way, and it's a tremendous advantage because it's hard to get that snap count. Okay, Matty Ice, his 1 run of the year.
A couple of tournaments ago, we saw Matty Ice go 70 yards on a run, just like
I know, Matt Ryan.
He was like, yeah, that's Madden.
Yeah.
That's Madden right there for you.
Put a hamstring at the 50.
2nd down and 6 for Matt G, down by a touchdown. 3rd quarter here in Foxwoods Resort Casino. Matty Ice better get rid of it. He takes off. Shoestring tackle there. Brought down Call it 3rd down and 4, Bart.
That's usually he didn't try it and force a throw. And what you don't want to do is try and throw a pass unbalanced, off balance, falling back, because you know it's not going to be an accurate pass to give the defenders the opportunity to get an interception, make a play on.
Yeah, 3rd down and 4, real quick. AG, Matt Ice brought down. Good pressure there, off the side. That's a sack, loss of 7. AG.
So we're seeing good defense. We're seeing good decision making by Matty G, but still, Vilma still to show his, flex his muscles as a defensive mind, knowing how to bait routes, how to sit in position, but then knowing when, to get the defense alignment in there to get that sack.
Yeah, Matty G is going to have to get some faster, pass concepts, something that gets guys open. Maybe we might consider a bunch, combination, some type of snug type of combinations that can give his guys opportunity to get natural pick routes.
4th down and 12 here live from Foxwoods. He's going for broke. Got a receiver.
Oh,
Can he take it to the house?
To the house.
10,
house
5,
ball.
Touchdown. Pocket full of
Man,
cottage.
we got the young kid,
right
Matty
there. Look
G,
at Matty G.
showing up right now.
That 19 at its finest.
I mean, that's big time. That's big time right there.
I just showed that live on my Instagram.
That is.
And Matty G
young
drops a dime.
Stepping up. Big brother, a big kid putting that pressure on that little kid in the playground. He's like, you know what? I'm stepping up. I'm gonna throw this strike right here.
Scared money don't make no money.
Sure don't.
In the words of Birdman, if you're going to do a little, do it big.
And if you're scared, go to church. That's what we used to say back in the day. Oh, we are knotted up here at 13. Larry Ridley, the 2 NFL stars, Bart Scott, Amon Green, having some fun here on the mic, the C4 Madden NFL Winter Series Live Finals. It is our January championship, and we're live at Foxwoods Resort Casino. It is the Final Four. This is the championship game, playing for $1,000 here.
Oh, hit stick.
Oh, snot bubbles. That's what he's seeing after that hit.
Kind of had a couple of them in my day.
Yeah.
I remember Brian Urlacher down and when they had to play in Illinois Stadium.
Oh, yeah, University of Illinois, Champaign.
I was in college, man, when y'all was in Champaign.
Was that like 2005, 2006?
Nope. That was 2002.
Or no.
No, because it was 2001 because I was still in college.
Man, and he caught me on an ISO play. Smacked me pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'm about to get, hey, bro, good hit. He's laughing at me. He's like, man, the play before that, you knocked the snot bubbles out of me. So I just have to pay you back. I'm like, okay.
That's what's up.
We used to say that in high school, man. He's seeing snot bubbles. I was like, what? 3rd and 8, Patty Mahomes going for broke, and he's got a receiver.
Oh,
makes a man miss. Travis Kelce, the stiff arm, down to around the 46. Vilma on the move.
This was what Vilma is good at in the situation.
Don't panic, man.
Reading routes. Not a whole lot of pressure. Maybe a few things he had to do with Patrick Mahomes in the pocket, but then able to find the open receiver and get it to him. When you have a guy like Travis Kelce, that's after the catch is money. He's stiff arms and he can outrun most DBs and linebackers.
When you're going against Vilma, you really have to have a plan against this bunch formation. I don't know if you blitz outside the bunch knowing that the tackle won't get it and then maybe get the backside safety, but you got to have a plan because he has so many options off of this formation. You saw he had a wider bunch there because he wanted to influence the defense and spread out so that he can have some space to run inside.
Yeah, I mean, he always keep that crossing route going. Regardless of, we know where the routes are going to be. We know where the formation is going to be. It's going to be 3-by-1 set to the left, but always has one of them crosses coming from left to right to get that big, that turkey pocket on the other side of the field.
I see some action from Poole. He finally came off with
down 11.
No, I saw that action,
you
baby.
Did.
He made the adjustment. He brought Poole off the
Bart
open side.
Stradamus.
Started in the slot, moved inside. That was an indication that he was coming. Vilma missed the hot route.
Bart Stradamus. Kids call him Bartholomew.
That's called adjustments, business decisions being made.
Bartholomew was put on all my job applications. They don't realize I'm black till I get there.
That's smart, man. I go with
Lawrence.
Lawrence.
And a big interception.
What is he doing? Bad throw. And that can happen with Mahomes with that wild arm, AG.
Or it can happen with
Pressure
the Xbox remote. Sometimes you hit that button, and it's Houston, we have a problem. I just hit the button. It didn't do what it was supposed to do.
Uh-oh.
You know about Houston and having a problem. You played there.
What had happened was.
Oh, and the pressure is squarely back on Vilma. Oh, if Matty G can put some pressure on him by getting a score here. This will be the first time that we see Vilma have to really dig deep and figure something out because all the pressure is going to be on him to score and respond immediately.
How about Matty G with the ball not going anywhere? Oh! Every time you get a little momentum, the other guy bows his neck, Bart. Comes in, and a nice sack at 2nd down and 14. Both of these guys playing well.
They're playing well. They're rising up to the occasion, but you can't continue to take sacks. You're right on the edge of field goal range. You want to make sure that you're able to get some of these back. You don't need all 14 back right now, but you want to have a manageable 3rd down.
Having 3 will be good here.
2nd down and 14. Time winding down. Late stages of the 3rd quarter. Tied at 13 for the C4 Madden NFL Winter Series Live Final. Matty G got a receiver to the right-hand side, but minimal gain. Give him about 5. It'll be 3rd and long, Bart. Give him 7, actually.
That's okay. You have a lot more plays in your playbook that's designed to pick up 3rd and 7, more than you have that's designed to pick up 3rd and 14.
And then he could convert here and run that clock to the 4th quarter, do what Vilma did to him in the 1st half.
3rd down and 7 here. Under 30 seconds to play here in the 3rd quarter.
Got to throw that ball on
Matty G, plenty of time. Got a receiver, and he drops it in. It's a dot inside of the 10-yard line.
Your little brother.
Ridley.
Little brother learn.
Like that last name. Rolls right off my tongue
That's
very
my
well.
dog.
Ridley.
Who's your daddy, boy?
That's
Out of poppin'.
Ridley.
I'm the pappy. I'm the pappy of that baby right there.
Remember
I'm the
Stephen
father of that
Ridley?
damn
You guys had
youngin'.
some battles with the
Yeah,
Patriots.
yeah. Hit sticked him a couple times.
We had he had some fumble issues at times too. We had some conversations about that. I used to call him my little nephew on the news.
You gotta do.
And people thought he was actually my nephew.
You gotta do your ancestry.com, right? Go ahead and get that big plug, and they should be one of our sponsors. They just got a free plug.
Stephen Ridley played this past year with the Steelers. This past year.
Nice, yeah, absolutely.
Yes, he did. Backed up James Conner.
No Le'Veon Bizzell.
Oh, that's an easy walk in the park.
Wow,
House call.
Sealed the edge.
Vilma is Vilma cannot believe it.
Vilma, for the first
I think
time,
he took Matty G lightly. He took him lightly.
For the first time in this grand final and this championship round, Vilma staring at a deficit. We'll see how he does here. Can't hear us. He's got
we saw a little pre-game posturing going on, and now somebody that we didn't think is getting uncomfortable right now.
That is why we play the game.
Well, he said the Falcons lost their fight.
And that was more of a reference to the downloadable content that gets updated to the games, because you know in regular season playing real life play, Falcons didn't do too good this year.
Right.
A lot of injuries.
Lost Keanu Neal early.
Jones was out a few games, so then Madden EA makes the adjustments with the downloadable updates, and then the defense is not what the defense is. But Matty G right now is playing well, stopping and creating turnovers against Vilma right now.
Will he dare to be great? That's what I want to hear. Can he be great?
He just hit a great receiver there with some great speed.
Tick, tick, tick,
It would be
tick,
Tyreek
tick.
Hill.
Patty Mahomes, 15 for 20, only 5 incompletions.
Fourth quarter, 4 minutes, 40 seconds left. Vilma with the ball, down by a touch.
Oh,
Pressure
he
gets
got
to him.
to him.
Pressure burst pipes, and that time they broke down and brought down Patrick Mahomes. Second and long, Bart.
Let's see if Vilma hits us with another famous cliche. Pressure also makes diamonds. Let's see if he's a diamond or he a pipe.
And that's 3 sacks for Matty G, 2 for Vilma.
And it's been from secondary type of pressure. It's been because he's starting to bring some of the safeties off the slot. Let's see what he decides to do on 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5, you gotta believe and understand that it's probably 2 down territory. I think Vilma's going to go for 2, believing in this defense, thinking that, hey, if I don't get this, then I can go forward and I can go ahead and get the stop.
Definitely 2 down territory. It is competitive Madden. These guys go for it.
You got Pat Mahomes that
out
could
the
do that.
Picks up the first down before the slide. It's his 3rd rush of the ball game. Moves the sticks. First down and 10. Winding down under 4 minutes to play. We've got a good one going on here, AG.
Very smart play. Use the legs of Mahomes, knowing he's a guy that can scramble out of the pocket and not force the ball.
Got a receiver, Conley, nice little move. Oh, brought down, nice stick there.
You got to figure something out. You have to figure something out. You may have to consider taking that linebacker and taking him to the flats, letting that corner come off, because that combination is killing him, that high-low combination. We call it a flat 7. You know, you can't be right. And if you don't sit back in that 7 route, then they're going to, if you sit back and jump the flat, then he's going to kill you with the 7 route behind.
Oh, aggressive catch, popped in there and picked off. Can he hit the sideline? Oh, he's going to be brought down around the 45. Was that a game-sealing pick by Matty G? We'll soon find out, AG.
Man, what we said about turnovers in games that are this tight, just one turnover will make a difference, but now it's been 2 created by Matty G's defense.
I need completions, and I need to keep this clock moving to force Vilma to have to use these timeouts. You would like to score, but if you can't, you want to put the pressure on him by making him have to use up all his timeouts, giving him limited options.
Matty G, man, he says, Larry, I wanted to be better at reading defenses. I've got to attack folks better. He feels good about his offense. His defense, he said, I'm going to be honest, it's a bit shaky. It's been a struggle. I have to manufacture stops. He just manufactured a stop, and if he can salt the way the game, he'll be the C4 Madden NFL January champion and win his first championship, fellas.
Hey, even a garbage can gets a steak, baby.
There
and
it
a
is.
broken clock's right twice a day.
Twice a day.
Let's see if Matty G's right today, baby.
He's got to be right once.
He's holding
Pass
on to the
completed
ball,
there.
making completions. I know from a running back standpoint.
Matt Ryan quietly having a good game, 12 of 13 passes.
Correct. And from a running back standpoint, my old running back coach, Edgar Benny, used to tell me, we getting this type of offense, it's called 4-minute offense. AG, your tongue is going to be dragging on the ground because you're getting the ball every carry. We may not see this here, but it's that time for Matty G to start draining that clock like you already mentioned, Bart.
You got to keep the chains moving. You know, it's all about getting these resetted downs. Vilma, oddly enough, hasn't started using his timeouts. That means that he believes that he can get the stop. You pick up another first down, that means that Vilma's going to have to start using his timeouts, and we're close. You don't want to score too fast, though, because anything can happen. But I tell you what, if you can get a score here,
as I
the
said,
game
it's there,
is
you
pretty
take it.
much it. Oh, Vilma's losing his composure for the first time here. I see he's talking to himself, talking to Matty G. Matty G said, you don't want no smoke. Matty G said, you don't want no smoke.
He's over there talking to us. Oh,
Second
man.
down and 2. 2-minute warning is here.
Keep your eyes on your luggage.
The 3-time champion.
He's getting
Vilma
pushed.
down by a touchdown.
Getting
More
pushed.
than being pushed, he is down and needs to get that rock back, AG.
Oh, man, you got to believe that this is going to be a huge run up the middle. He's going to have to bow his neck. But Freeman is one of these backs that keeps those feet churning. He's one of these backs that can get the extra yards, to yak the yards after contact. Let's see if he can get the biggest one of his season.
There's
and he
a first
can.
down, and he goes down. Now he's got to use these timeouts. So at best here, if you're Vilma, if he runs the ball 3 times, you probably get, if you use all 3 timeouts, you probably have still about a minute. He's wasting time. He's not calling a timeout.
Yeah, but I couldn't believe that Matty G didn't try and get a little bit more yardage.
Because it was wide open there.
Make this a better
easier kick.
Because you want to have to try and get a
Why
first down.
didn't he take a timeout there?
Well, because he's not going to use it. He's going to see if he can stop. I think he's definitely going to start using timeouts after this one.
But wouldn't you take it when you had about 1:55 left?
Yeah, this is bad clock management.
Yeah.
Go down. If he
That's
goes down
ball
right there, that's smart right there. That's game.
Unless he turns it over.
Nah, I think he's just going to take the L. I think right now he's like, you know what? The better man won today. You don't have to be the best player. You just have to be the best player today.
That day.
And
That's
right
it.
now, that's Matty G. He's going to Sizzlers. He's going to take his girl by some
Weston
new
Sizzlers.
shoes.
All you can eat shrimps.
That means his baby girl got to go to every game from now on because she's the good luck charm.
Well, she was at one of our older events at Buffalo Wild Wings in Times Square.
See,
He
but
came
not-
up a little short.
But she didn't wear the white shirt. Now she's going to have to wear the white shirt every time.
Yep.
Same outfit.
Hair down.
Yep.
You know
No
what I'm saying?
ponytails.
We going to Sizzlers. What time the steakhouse open? You got that smoney.
Money.
About 3 hours.
Fresh money.
About 3 hours it opens up.
Third down and 3. 109 left. No more timeouts for Vilma. Got to get a stop here and force a field goal, and who knows what might happen. But we know he has to get a stop here, and he does.
Well, I tell you what, this is when, you know, the new onside kick rules may come into play because you can't overload guys
Yeah.
or anything like that. So
Well,
now
I
it's
think
harder
they
to get.
recovered, what, less than 10% of
Yeah,
them
less
this
than
year?
10%.
It was a big
And
difference.
you can't get the running start anymore. So let's see if he gets the field goal. Oh, almost offsides. Why not?
He needs to move that arrow over a little bit.
Yeah,
Well,
but
it's
hey,
too close.
He's letting we can't help him out. He's letting the clock. He's letting the clock run down. Is he going to take the delay of game and then decide to kick?
Why not? I got no problems with that. Get it
Holding
down
it.
to about 20.
What's 5 yards in Madden? Who cares?
Kick is up, and it is good.
Hammer time.
Matty G now up 23-13.
With the upset. I'm calling the upset early.
And you saw there, Bart, Matty G, you can hold the A button to delay that ball coming back at you. So that Vilma did in the first half. You see Matty G with the lead here, doing it in the second half.
Matty G with a little 10-0 spurt to close out the game. Vilma with 29 seconds left
Vilma
to try to pull this thing out. He does look a little shot.
He's shell-shocked.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm a little surprised myself, to be honest, because he's been
We told him good
dominate.
luck. We told him good luck, and he looked back. I don't need luck.
I must break you.
Matty G, oh, great defense. Vilma wisely throwing it out of bounds. Once again, Vilma down by 10, 23-13, 23 seconds left in this
their
Madden
first.
championship.
This is their first matchup, and it's crazy to say, but Matty G's 1-0.
True.
Everybody has a kryptonite.
The young buck found it.
Got a receiver, and there's Conley
Out of bounds.
Nope, didn't get out of bounds. Clock's still going. No timeouts. Can't stop it.
Andy Reid lost again.
1st and 10, and that's
They
going
letting it
to
go.
do it. And we have our very first-time champion, Matty G.
And new
world heavyweight champion of the world. AG just took the mic with him, almost the headset. There's Matty G, the champion of the C4 Madden NFL Winter Series Live Finals.
Do we check his permission slip from his parents?
Look at
Sign
the
game
young
authorization.
Look at the young man, 21 years of age, wins $600, gets a Lucid Sound headset, also gets a gaming chair from Technisport. That's a $500 value. Once again, and congratulations to Matt Gardner from Queens, winning the C4 Madden NFL Winter Series Live Finals here at Foxwoods Resort Casino. Bart Scott, I didn't think he could do it. I like the young man. I've seen him in these spots before, and every time he's cracked, I think he learned something. He found his way. He grew up today.
He grew up today, and he struggled a little bit in the first game, making some mistakes that we thought would cost him. But it was some pivotal moments where he stayed within himself, and he trusted his defense. Even though he believed his defense was shaky, he did what he was supposed to. He didn't press, and he forced the veteran to make the mistakes, and he capitalized on that. My hat's off to that young man. He's a champion.
All right, standing by right now is the champion, and he's also standing by with Amon Green. Amon, take it away with Matty G, today's winner.
Thanks, Larry. Here we go, Matty G. Congratulations. All right, so how does it feel right now to be the champion of the January series game?
I mean, it feels good. I've been here, this is my 4th time here, finally win one. It really feels good, so.
All right, and I say you got through the jungle of us kind of, razzing you a little bit, but now, to come with the victory. What was some of the biggest things throughout the game, this game, that was keeping you like, okay, I got to keep this going offensively or defensively to keep myself in the game?
Yeah, I threw a blind pass in the beginning, and I set me behind in the game, but that 4th down was huge. That 4th down where it was like 4th and, I think, 11, and I was able to get the streak over the top. That was a game changer, because right there, I get that touchdown, I tie the game up, get a stop, I get another score, and I was able to put it away from there.
And defensively, how do you feel you played on defense? Because you created some turnovers, you manufactured things that usually a lot of people against Vilma don't get a chance to do.
I think I played good defense. I played better defense than I thought I was going to play. But, yeah, I think I played good defense.
All right, congrats. Matty G, our new January championship right here, championship winner. And here's the check. Yeah, go on the other side, Kevin.
All right, congrats to Matty G. He finally broke through and won his well-deserved championship. It's good to see someone that's been playing in these competitions for a while and, getting pretty far, finally getting over the hump and winning and stuff like that. So how do you feel about it?
I feel good. Yeah.
All right, man. So spend it in good faith, and hope to see you next time to defend your title. All right.
Yeah, he doesn't have to spend it in good faith. You just spend it.
Yeah, just spend it. Have some fun with that, man. Balling on a budget.
You're in a casino, man. Spend it.
Could we get Vilma's? I wanted to see if he was going to respond like Broner. You know what I mean? He was going to say, man, I beat that boy.
And you know it, and all y'all know it.
Like, no. You actually lost.
No, Broner, you lost, dude.
But we know Vilma will be back. He's a tremendous champion, gracious in defeat. And he'll be back, and he'll make the necessary adjustments. He just had an off day. I think he took this kid a little lightly. He never played against him before, didn't understand his tendencies, and he stepped up and won big.
I keep going back to Larry, and we talked right before this championship. He said, Larry, I've got to be better at reading defenses. I've got to attack folks better. He read very well on defense. I thought he adjusted well scheme-wise. He was up to snuff. And he did attack that bomb to tie up the game, and then he got a turnover, better defense, and he scored again. That was the ball game right there.
I tell you what, understanding your weaknesses as well and fighting that urge to push the panic button, stand within yourself, made a tremendous play. I think he, went for it on 4th down right when he felt like it was necessary. And, that's the difference in a ball game. Either you make the play or you don't make the play. He was able to make it today.
Good stuff there. So Matty G is the Compete Forever Madden NFL 19 Winter Series Live Finals. We'll get some final words here from Amon Green. Man, what a great afternoon it was. We had 3 really good games here, 4 great competitors that are in the Madden Championship Series. And the Madden Championship Series is coming up. You got the Madden Bowl coming up this week at the Super Bowl. It's the biggest Madden event of the year, $700,000 on the line out there in San Francisco in the Redwood City area of San Francisco at EA Sports. All 32 NFL teams have 1 representative, and only one of them can win. And I think the winner gets like $100,000. It's not a bad payday.
Hey, not a bad payday at all. But coming here, driving in last, coming here, driving in last night, and just seeing all the guys here, and then really seeing like we said, the miseducation of Matty G growing up here in front of our eyes, changing and focusing, and correcting his mistakes in the game against Jay Bird. It was like going back for turnover, but then he comes in this game against the seasoned vet Vilma and actually plays above what he's usually played in the past, and to actually get the victory here. So it's great to see him do that, and it continues the competition in this series throughout the rest of this year.
It goes back to what they always say: defense wins championships.
It
was
does.
his defense that stepped up. He got the
or at least make plays and get the ball back. It's about turnovers. That's what it's about.
And he got the timely turnover, right? The interception that we didn't expect from Vilma, and that's because he just continued to press. And he made the plays, man. You got to take your hat off to the kid, and hopefully this starts and sparks a tremendous rivalry, because we're the beneficiaries of that, because we only get good play, good rivalries. We get the emotion because now we have a story.
Good deal. All right, guys, we got February coming up, February 17th. Real quickly, one quick thought on coming back here to Foxwoods. Basically in 3 weeks, we got online qualifying over the next 2 weeks. Guys, sign up out there at twitch.tv/CompeteForever. Go to our website at CompeteForever.com/tournaments. Once again, compete, the number 4 and ever.com/tournaments. Sign up. Registration will start opening on Monday. We'll have Xbox next weekend. 2 weekends from now, PS4 next weekend, and the Final Four will come play here live at Foxwoods Resort Casino, AG.
So, yeah, I'll be excited for the go-karts.
He's
we're talking
kid.
about this go-karts with Bart and how I'm going to get his training.
Right.
We're going down this thing and burn some rubber.
40 miles an hour, man.
So I can't wait to come back. It'll be birthday weekend for me. This will be a nice birthday thing.
You got to put the little stickers on the thing, man. You got to get the camera so you can get the full experience.
Oh, the GoPros.
You got to put the GoPros on.
Got to get that Hans device, too.
So that's what I can't wait to see coming back here on February 16th, February 17th.
All right, good stuff. Also, for the people here inside of Foxwoods Resort Casino here, inside of the Fox Tower, the Centrail Fox Tower, we will be doing a meet and greet. So for all of you folks here inside of the casino, if you want to meet Amon Green or Bart Scott, you want to take some pictures, get some autographs. I don't know if any of you want to meet me, but we will be available to sign some autographs and take some pictures.
A.K.A. Chocolate Drop.
Oh, no, I talk about you guys. I didn't do anything special. You guys made all the money and won all the games.
You know what I'm saying?
Good stuff
You're the Chris Paul of this group, teeing us up and setting us up,
hey,
baby.
Man,
we appreciate you.
Hey, I dole them out, man. I'm dropping dimes. You over here, over there, we'll get it to you. All right, that'll do it here live from Foxwoods Resort Casino. For Larry Ridley, Amon Green, Bart Scott, we're signing off. It was a great time here. We'll see you next time. We're back in February 17th, right here, live from Foxwoods Resort Casino. Have a great Saturday, folks. Good afternoon.